Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here for another episode of the Anime Lately podcast here. We're about to have some hoes in this house, Damien66 and some gumbos out here. And we're about to have some fun and good time for those people that don't understand the reference for us because that's why we have our names behind the scenes. But let's have some fun. Let's talk about God Punch, Team Shade of Red, and about my wife, my girl, Gianna, the one on Shade of Red, because that's my girl. Since Ray's not here, I could claim her. I could call the dibs. I could do whatever I want and say since you're not here, my boy. So that's what happens when you're not in the beginning of the part of the show. Other than that, let's start the show and hear Sam's scream, hear his throat maybe, and maybe the mic not hear his whole intro. Other than that, let's start the show. Sam, get ready.
Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Anime Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Sam the Manga Man. Here with me are my brotakus. Introducing first, the demon in the Black Clover community. He has a great love for butternutters. The Hurricane Typhoon, Legendy Bash, Miguel Our next brotaku is the CEO of the Careful Spoilers Podcast Network, founder of the No Anime No Life Facebook group. He is JB, exclusive, the great and talented James Barnes. And finally, make way for the train because the god of the three realms is back on the Anime Lately Podcast. Blessed by the Archangel Michael comes the guardian who protects the earth. Again, you're welcome. The godfather of Team God Punch, Patrick Gumbo Goon Thomas. Now, who says fated meetings don't happen more than once? Because our last guest is the hero of New Earth, different Earth universe, not the God Punch Earth, on the quest to destroy the seven hearts of the devil. He is the answer when the world is in time of need. The creator of Gianna, James Waifu, the creator of Shade of Red, LSF Fraser.
I'm blushing, man. I'm blushing. What the fuck?
Yo,
So
that
Ray-
intro was awesome.
That was sick.
That was commentator, bro. Like, yeah,
Honestly, that was hard. That was it.
I'm really glad that for our audio voice is able to pick that up. Hopefully, not be muted. But
Whoa.
I got most of it.
Zencaster definitely did a better job than Zoom because Zoom usually cuts you out. Zencaster, I definitely heard everything. A bit too loud, but I heard it. I heard it very well.
Yeah. R.I.P. headphone users.
Right?
That is a fact. So definitely for the YouTube users that listen to the VOD, I apologize to you guys. Not my fault, Sam's. He went overboard and we listened to a better audio here. So, that's good though.
yeah, guys, I'm training my vocals, maybe one day I'll go into voice acting and maybe, I don't know, voice a
WWE?
character, anime, or announcement. Maybe we'll...
We can talk something out.
Or maybe I could voice something for, God Punch or, Shade of Red in the future. Maybe I could voice the character.
Stop trying to take stuff from Sam. Said that Sam said he was going to be a voice actor, and then you come in here like, oh no, I want to voice him stuff too. No, Sam said he was going to voice him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Master, the divine god woken up divinity, the director of anime, Mr. King of Games himself, Ray
Oh, Ray is so lucky. I had the Zoom meeting enabled, no room, so he just came in. Oh, that was smooth though. That's probably the best entrance you have ever made in your life.
It was really smooth. Ray, your
I
lighting
think-
looks so good right now.
Thank you. I've made much better entrances, but that's top 5.
Yeah, that's how.
Wait, why can't we see you? He literally came in like Dio, like just some villain. Literally.
Some people do consider me a villain, and I mean,
Well,
that's on them.
he did come here with the mic saying, "I am here, all might."
Yeah. But what's up, boys? I'm sorry I'm late. You had some business to take care of, some good news that I can share with y'all later
Okay.
on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Where's your face up, bro?
My face is right here. I can see yours.
I can't see yours.
That's your fault.
Oh, I can see you. I can see you. Now I can.
That ain't my fault. That's your fault.
Yeah.
You better turn that laptop sideways.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, fam.
Oh man, but my boys, welcome back.
Whoa,
I'm happy to see y'all, my boys.
it's good to be home.
I missed y'all.
Anime lately round 2, man. I'm here for it.
I know, right?
Hey, you got some troublemakers on here today.
Yes,
Not
we
me.
do.
Not me. More like Patrick, but
I mean, Miguel's always here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
But yeah. Okay, guys. We're kind of glad. We're grateful to have two of the best webtoons creators and manga creators in the podcast again, and it's great to have them here, especially when God of High School is going really well with Crunchyroll Originals, and Webtoons is doing a great job on its own with really great storyline and stuff. And we want to be able to get more information, get some more insights from our authors and creators, and as well as a possible food war discussion of who puts beans on pizza.
you lot need to drop this beans on pizza thing, bruv.
No. This was
I'm gonna need you to drop that. Like,
this was planned ahead. This was planned ahead 2 weeks ago. And what's funny enough, speaking about this, so 2 days ago, I spoke about this on at my job. So I told them, yo, question to you guys: would you prefer beans on pizza and pancakes with cheese? And I didn't expect an answer. I thought they were gonna say ill, but a coworker of mine actually said beans on pizza in a heartbeat. She said, beans on pizza sounds interesting, and I was like, I have to question you now when I.
Actually, no, you know what? I'm with her. Actually, yep, no pancakes, no cheese, no that.
The thing is, though, you can get barbecue flavored beans, dashed on pizza. You're not even gonna know it's
like
there,
a real good baked beans on some like okay. I can
wait, hold up.
get behind it. I'm not saying this is what I was gonna do, but I'd much rather have that than cheese on a pancake.
But barbecue flavor?
Yeah, you barbecue flavored beans, bro.
They from New York. They from New York. Okay,
that's hard.
I've never.
Pat sounds interesting, but he's like, on pizza?
No.
I'll take that.
You got me reconsidering using my flyer miles to come out and visit, bro.
So like,
Me too, because I'm like,
I would have it on the side, it's like,
yeah, but like,
some baked beans and some pizza. That's cool.
No, listen. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had baked beans on pizza. But the fact that you guys immediately thought it was British is why I started to beef with Patrick.
Look, let's be real. Let's be really real. If I look at some shit like that and be like, "Where's that from?" England.
Yeah, but the thing is, the US is the last place to ever talk about food and hygiene in the world. I don't want to hear nothing from the US, man. You lot are deep frying everything, cuz.
Everything.
High cholesterol all over the place.
I mean, I'm still here.
I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised.
Are we not alive?
I'm surprised. I haven't seen someone who's dead and been deep fried in the US yet. And served up.
They got deep fried Gundams. So I mean,
My God.
I love like deep fried cheese. Like I love it. Like mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks, but like just straight up like cheese that just deep fried. Oh, you just throw the whole slice up in the grease. Like if you go to a restaurant and you get like cheese curds.
Never have heard of cheese curds.
Really good.
Never heard of cheese curds.
Never?
Here in New York? Sam, come on.
Yeah, I have cheese curds, yeah.
I never heard of that here in New York.
You never.
I bet you can.
Wait. So you never
your Uber Eats right now and type in cheese curds.
You probably good, but you never had like Canada's like fries and gravies and the curd cheese.
I'm not down with
poutine.
I'm not down with that. I don't like.
Okay.
Wait, so it's cheese curds.
Curd, yes. Yeah,
Yo,
really? You're not for poutine, really?
Random question. Did anyone tweet the link?
I'm about to right now. So
a couple of people were asking. Sorry, random. Yeah,
I'm about to.
Because like we also asked another friend of ours, and he's in the UK. I asked him like, "What do you think about beans on pizza?" He said, "I would see it, but I would never order it."
Agreed.
Like if someone offered me a slice and it wasn't my money, I would try it for sure.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yeah, it's not the beans on pizza. It's the principle of you lot trying to get onto the UK for the food that we.
No,
eat.
that's y'all.
Y'all can have that. No, listen. No, it's about you lot trying to get onto us here, man. Like, honestly, yeah, the US is the last place I want to hear. US and China. I don't want to hear nothing about what we should be doing.
Look. Listen, if I was to show somebody a picture of a full American breakfast versus a full English breakfast, I think most people would pick the full American breakfast. No.
Ray. Firstly, yeah, you didn't even experience it properly because you was in fucking Birmingham.
Listen, if your workplace can't do it, the one dish that y'all do okay, right? Listen, the whole place got a problem. That's what I'm saying to you right now.
No. Listen, yeah, we slap you, man, on bacon, yeah. You man's bacon is crispier
you ain't
than
got
anything.
Bacon. Y'all got ham. You got wet ass ham. That ain't bacon. It's ham.
No, our bacon's way better than yours, man. Your bacon come like a packet of crisps, fam. Don't try it, fam.
No, y'all got some wet ass bacon, and you hit it on the table with
those. Our eggs are better than yours.
That's what your bacon sound like when somebody tells you. That's what you're like. No.
Yeah, your bacon sounds like a bone cracking every time you eat it, fam. Like, what's the point?
I'm okay with that. I'm much better with that. Let me tell you.
We have a literal food war going on right now. We have to clip this.
I did say food wars. Yeah.
No lie.
We have to clip this.
Right now.
I'm partially paying attention. I'm trying to do the tweet right now, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? Bacon, crispy? I'm like, what?
No.
There's ham and then there's bacon. It's okay.
We have bacon.
I do like the Canadian bacon. That's some good thing right there.
English bacon's way better. It's got better hygiene as well, innit? You man got no food hygiene there.
Just call it ham. That's what it is.
It's not ham, it's bacon, G. What you mean?
Oh, it's ham. Just because it's pork, you can call it bacon, bro.
Nah, bro. No, listen. You lot are confused, innit? You lot are confused, bro. What you man's got is not bacon anyway, fam. It's too crispy.
Hey, do me a favor. Just Google bacon and what comes up first? American bacon. That's all I'm saying.
Because you man on your propaganda, innit? You man are evil.
You know what I'm saying? And you can use Bing and come up with regular bacon on Bing. Just saying. So
yo, that tweet that happened a couple of days ago about Bing and Mob and everything, that shit was funny though. I'm like, who uses Bing nowadays? Like everybody uses Google. Like what?
The Mob Psycho thing.
You get the Mob Psycho thing. That got me.
How did he end up in political agenda? Mob Psycho's just chilling. Next thing you know, man's getting tweeted by Donald Trump.
They steal everything, man. They steal everything.
Ridiculous.
But I love how that account also tweeted a couple hours later just saying, hey, I heard that I was trending or something like that. So that was amazing. Like how those type of things happen. But
it's so random.
It was random, but it gave more
garbage.
Oh, it was garbage, but it was amazing just to see it happen and just see Mob being trending. I'm like, just saying, people, since you have Mob trending, go watch it. It's highly recommended. Season 1, Season 2 is recommended.
The thing that made me laugh here is the fact that Reagan would actually like try to get himself to that status and fake it till he makes it. Like he would use that situation and exploit all of it.
I mean, like
that's what Reagan does, isn't it?
I mean, someone had to take the credit, and Mob wasn't necessarily wanting the credit either. Like
exactly, so Reagan would take that situation and exploit it. So that's what I loved about it.
I mean, like it's either you exploit it and then you can help other people, or you just be lost in the background and have trouble just happen in the background and everything else other people.
Or you fake it till you make it, which is exactly what Reagan does.
I mean, yeah.
He's an inspiration, fam. He's an inspiration.
I mean, he's got to have something going for him because, he ain't got what he actually wants to have going for him,
Yeah, guys.
All right, tweet is out now. Tweet is out now. Finally.
Okay, now I can start sending it to people. Is it on the Anime Lately site or?
I tag you in both ways.
Professionals, we promise.
Yes, I tag both of you guys. Both the brand of Team God Punch and Team Shade of Red, and also Gumbo and LSF account. So both is done.
Retweet done.
Yep, retweet done.
We'll get onto it right now, but this is not just only a anime podcast. It's not only a manga podcast, not only a webtoons. It's a good conversational podcast.
It's a live podcast.
But then I do want to ask you guys anything that we've been reading, manga, or watching anime, anything that's been done lately?
Other than go to high school, nothing, you know.
Oh. I hear you. I hear you. I would like to talk about that.
I mean, I guess I've been gone for a while too. I started and have been reading a lot of One Punch Man, surprisingly.
Same
here. That's a good read.
It's beautiful. Like that's what kept me reading. It's gorgeous. Like I love the art. So I'm like, I don't care about the story, but the art.
Yeah, the art is
Nah, they be going off, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of another manga series that has better art than One Punch Man right now.
Like just some of the detail. I'm like, yo, okay, you really went in on this, huh?
I was reading One Punch Man, and then I found out Alloyed Man is white, and I felt mad uncomfortable. So I stopped reading it for a bit. I felt mad uncomfortable, fam.
I don't like that. I don't at all.
I hated
I don't like that at all.
That's the thing that I found out he was white just with the bit where he was fighting. For what he was fighting, I forgot it was that long ago. But
he was fighting Garo.
Garo?
Yeah.
He was fighting Garo. That's when they did his flashback.
Yeah, I was reading it. I was like, oh, okay,
that's
cool.
why I just was.
I was like, yeah, let's get there. And then someone was like, you know, my man's white. I was like, huh? I was like, fuck this then. I feel bare weird. This is bare weird.
Yeah. I'm on One Piece right now, Boruto. I just caught up in God of High School. Just caught up in Berserk 2.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Attack on Titan. Kaiju number 8. I'm like 3 chapters behind the Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8.
Chainsaw Man.
You mean Depression Man? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I might have to read Chainsaw Man. Honestly, is it getting an anime? Because I
just read it. Just read it because it's
so damn good.
It maybe could be getting an anime announcement sometime soon because right now it has the lead cover page of this issue coming up in 2 days of Shonen Jump. So it could be because usually when a short series has a lead cover page, sometimes it gets an announcement. That's what happened with other series in this past year. They got a anime announcement. So who knows, that could be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man is definitely getting very popular, getting up there, and with a lot of Shonen Jumps series are ending and taking down one by one. We need something big and huge to go up there with One Piece, My Hero Academia, and Black Clover, for sure.
I mean, I think it feels a whole different genre. Honestly, it's not the same at all.
I love Chainsaw Man.
It's a shonen, but it just does it differently. I love
because there is the question what actually comes next now, Boku no Hero and things in its stride.
It's very curious to know what they're gonna do next because just recently they announced a season 2 for Burn the Witch, so it's curious to see what they're gonna do with now. They're trying out some type of seasonal aspect in the manga side, so that's very interesting of how they're gonna do that because they never have done that before. So that's the first time they greenlit 4 chapters of Burn the Witch, including a one shot, so that's 5 chapters. And now they're gonna have a season 2 of Burn the Witch much later on. So that's very interesting.
I think that's smart, honestly. I
agree, and I feel like it makes it easier for Kubo, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, look at Kishimoto when he brought in Samurai 8. Not really much breaks. He went week by week, and then it stagged and then wasn't as popular, and it just literally fell off and was cut short after 50 chapters.
I actually can't believe that happened to Kishimoto. That's so messed up.
I mean, I can and I can't because it's not his fault. It's the people who's reading it fault.
That's true. It's the fans that were asking too much, and it sucks that when it comes to Shonen Jump, Japan, they just care about Japan sales and what they want and what they vote for. They don't care about the West as well, what we like, what we want to see, what we enjoy as well. Which hopefully they do fix that soon because we are a big fraction of their audience as well.
Was Samurai 8 even lit though? I've never read it.
Once Samurai 8 started to hit its stride, which was way too late, in my opinion, It was great. It was and it had potential to be fantastic. It's just that it had a slow start, and people were like, "Nope, didn't start fast enough for me," and just dropped it.
But that's the thing, though. But like, do you guys feel like stuff has become more consumerism, like not these days? Like stuff have to hit you with an impact, because back in the day, Naruto had a very slow start. In my opinion, I
tell people all the time that Naruto didn't actually get gas until it hit Chunin exam.
Exactly, yeah, same.
I mean, it's just a different time. Like attention spans are a lot shorter these days. Like you have to get people interested within like the first like 3, 4, 5 episodes. Like
which makes it hard.
That doesn't work that way anymore.
Because like it's like even with YouTube videos and stuff, you need like it's like 7 seconds. If you don't catch my interest or do anything surprising, they'll be going on to the next thing to see. Like you gonna keep me interested and stuff like that. And it's getting shorter and shorter every single time.
I even spoke to someone a couple of days ago about Shade of Red, and they were like, "Oh yeah, the characters haven't like drawn me in yet." But it's like, how am I meant to, bro? There's only 3 chapters out. Like,
which I feel like that is unrealistic.
I'll be very honest. He was validating.
Like that's an unrealistic expectation of an author. I'll be very honest with you. You want to be completely hooked to know everything about characters in 5 chapters?
No, it's impossible.
No,
it's impossible. But
if you can do it, it's just not good storytelling. Like, where's the basic? You know?
Yeah, that's just like them just not understanding structure. Like, you have to build the world first, and then you have the characters move through the story. Like, there's not enough chapters yet. Like, you have to wait. Like,
so I mean, I would say that it is mostly consumerism. People just people suck.
This is the thing with God of High School, right? Like, there's so many people that read the webtoon and they're like, "Oh, the anime, it's moving so quickly. Like, it's not like giving you all the information from the webtoon." But I'm like, you have to think about this show is being sold to general audiences to pull them into subscribing to Crunchyroll. Like, it has to be entertaining the whole time.
You hear that, Patrick?
So many God of High School critiques. I'm just
Patrick needs to hear that.
God.
Look,
wait, hold up.
High School, I really do. I love it.
But the thing is, before Pat goes into his rant about God of High School pacing and all that, I do agree with what you guys are saying about it's hard to try to convince people to, because I try to tell people, hey, read this series on Webtoon about Shade of Red, read a series about God Punch, read a series about Shonen Jump called Mastery Unlocked. And some people are saying that, oh, it doesn't have enough chapters. I don't want to catch up and then have to wait. I'm like, okay, but you can read this and just wait another time. Go read another series. There's like a million series out there they can read.
That just means that you don't want to read it. Like it's not One Piece, so you don't want to read it.
Yeah, because like One Piece, I get it. If you tell me One Piece, or if you tell me like other series that have 1,000 chapters or more, I get it. But when there's series like Does Mastery, that's less than 50 chapters that you can literally binge in a day or two, or if you're busy within a week, you could do it, but you just don't want to read it because you're afraid it's gonna get axed. Okay, go read this series on Webtoon that doesn't get axed. It just depends on the creator and depends on their time. So read that.
So stupid. If you don't want it to get axed, read it.
That's the thing. There's no middle ground, because you tell someone to watch One Piece and they're like, oh, that's too long. Then you tell them to read something new, oh, that's too short. It's like that's why I think like anime companies and maybe even the manga companies now, where you said they're doing season 2s with mangas, it's like they're trying to break it down by only giving us 12 to 20 episodes or this many chapters, so that people don't think it's too long. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it's just the new way, and I'm afraid like what happens when My Hero Academia or Black Clover reach up to its like 300th or 350th chapter. Is that too much now?
Exactly.
We'll still be reading it. We'll still be reading it. But then for the new people that are trying to come in or they complain, most likely they probably will. They'll probably be like,
I mean, people gonna complain about everything, man.
Literally anything.
As I know that now, it's like I don't give a damn. I'm gonna enjoy what I enjoy, and I'm gonna keep yelling about the stuff that I like, so other people give it a shot.
But
that's why I yell at people about Shade of Red, about God Punch.
If Ray's gonna do one thing, he will yell. So
that's all I'm good at.
That's true. He's very good at yelling, and James is good for ranting, because I love James rant for that.
But James does it in such a nice way. It's like if James ranted to me, it's like, you know what, James, you're right, man.
I
You
do
need to
agree
go
with
on YouTube and look at some of my old stuff. Like I yell at the camera, dude. I get so pissed off with some shit sometimes.
Or
I
go
can't
listen
imagine you
to
being angry.
a thing like episode 40 or 30 around there is where he did the Seven Deadly Sins rant.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
he
yeah,
watched
yeah.
he did the rant of Seven Deadly Sins season 3, and he saw like the leaks of how it looks of the whole animation. Escanor versus Meliodas, and he watched that, and he said, like, he just went off. He said, "This fucking shit is garbage. I hate it." He just kept going
I
at
need to watch that. I need to watch that.
I probably have to find it, or probably if Sam still has the notes, probably we know which episode it is. But it was a good rant. Like he was going on.
That's the thing. If I was a creator, and well, I am. But I say if I go on anime,
I'm about to say you are though.
You are,
say
man.
if I go on anime, like what happened with Seven Deadly Sins, yeah, the way that I'd be tweeting beforehand, I'll be like, listen, this had nothing to do with me. Please just leave me my series alone.
But the
I'm
thing is,
sorry.
I felt so bad for the creator because that was not even his fault. That was the studios. That was the studio and wanting more money or lost money, and they gave it to another studio, and they just said, you know what, we don't really care about this. Let's have it to a third party, and they do it, and we just put our name on it. I'm like, so yeah, didn't really fucking do it. That shit pissed me off.
It's ruined Seven Deadly Sins completely. If I told people to read Seven Deadly Sins, their first introduction to Seven Deadly Sins was the memes of the fucking fight, innit? So it's like whenever I told them to read or watch it now, they're like, oh, what, that shit anime? No, I'm not reading or watching that.
And
That's
like
it. Ruined completely.
that series has so much potential, but then in the manga as well, it really got broken because power levels was thrown out the window. But that's a whole different conversation because it could have gone very well. But the way the power
Seven Deadly Sins always only had 2 power levels, not strong and strong.
That is correct. That is correct.
That's kind of true because our character Meliodas went from being the weakest, but then became the strongest. But then he said Escanor is stronger than him. But then when he got his full powers as a Demon King, is when like, my dude, where is your power?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Not strong and strong. That's what it was.
That's it.
True. Pat, did you read the series? Because if I remember correctly, you read the series of the manga, right?
Yes, sir. I finished it.
How did you feel about it?
We starting to slander early.
I mean,
Cause you know how my slander get once it get warmed.
Go
up.
ahead.
I mean, do it.
Go ahead.
So I agree. Like Seven Deadly Sins definitely had the potential to be like great. Like I loved it. Hold on, are we talking spoilers right now?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, because I don't.
Okay, cool. So,
You just have to drop
alright. If you don't want to know spoilers, please just ignore this part. 3, 2, 1. Listen, when Escanor died, that's when the series died. Like
I say a little bit before that, but yeah,
I have to
say a little
say,
bit before that.
because they were fighting the Demon King and stuff like that. I could deal with like that one final hoorah, with all the sins, just for the sake of the series, I could deal with it. But like after Escanor died, and then like Merlin like went in like resurrected Arthur and shit, and they started fighting that giant cat. I'm like, bro, you dragging the ending right now.
Mhm.
Like sometimes you gotta know when to leave well enough alone.
I have to agree with that, but for me, it started to go downhill. I think chapter 280 when Bond came back from Purgatory. That's when it came downhill because that could have been a lot better. And when they had the epilogue with another epilogue and then a fight and then epilogue again, that's what pissed me off. Like that's what pissed me off the most. Me and Sam was going ranting on the reviews. Like, why? Why do you guys have to do that?
It just didn't make sense at all.
I think that's what happens when a creator is pressured to prolong a series to make more money, and then if you don't feel it, you can't create it. Like, and this is what happens.
That's the beauty of being independent too, bro.
Yeah, but bro,
like us being on webtoon, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that's what
our content.
That's what scares me about becoming like a webtoon creator, because someone I know became one, and like they have to get a chapter out each week. The pay is not enough, and it just really messed up their story, bro. So I'm proper paranoid about that. Like I'm because right now it's all fun while we have our time. Like it's like the what do they call it? Like, when you made your first album, like like Bryson Tiller made his first album, and he had that whole period where he could just enjoy it. That's basically what we're on now. But when you start like getting pressure for his second album, or when you start getting pressure to start releasing chapters, it's a completely different story, bro.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's nice to have like some way to end it. So like at least like you can like travel and journey way to the ending that you wanted to. But then like the whole middle part and everything, how you want to set it apart in the arc is the hard part, especially if you were to be signed when you have people that's paying you and all that stuff like that, and they want more of the chapter, which is harsh for Seven Deadly Sins, Arthur. Because he really was milked. Like after, like what Miguel said, after when Bond came back from purgatory, it was milked like crazy. Just unnecessarily dirty chapters for no reason. You have to push yourself to the next following year, and it was just bad.
If I correct, it was more than 30 because I think the series ended like in 330 or 340, but still, like,
Yeah.
But like the worst was Arthur. Like it was just a point. Like Arthur in the story of like about Britannia and the whole mythology is good, but when it comes to Sunday Descent, they just use him in the most wasteless way and everything. Like that's just horrible. Like that's just a bad adaptation. It was very poor, and I was disappointed. I love Bond. I love Mueller's. Like that characters and everything is dope. The songs, I still love opening 3. Opening 3 of the anime is amazing.
Yeah, that was my biggest gripe with Arthur, because I'm like, okay, it's a cool concept to introduce him, but I feel like they introduced him and they didn't know what to do with him.
Yep.
Okay, like you introduce him, then he's weak, then you bring him back and he gets bodied, and then you bring him back again. I'm like, all right, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, like it's cool in the concept where, all right, you're bringing Arthur. All right, there's gonna have to be Excalibur that's gonna be coming in. He's gonna be going OP. He doesn't need to be. He's fine. He's a human because he should be, but he's gonna be the king that rules it all. And then you just say, oh yeah, he is gonna be the king, but not the king of Camelot, but he's apparently the king of the world and everything. I was like, wait, what? Like, wait, what?
But then I have a question for you, Pat and L. When you guys watched and read this series as One Piece, when you guys watched as Got a High School, Tower of God, and other series, do you see it in a different perspective now that you are one of the creator of your own series? Like now, do you see it as a story point now? Because I can't wait for us to get into the Got a High School pacing and all that. But do you see it in a different perspective now?
Before Pat says anything, you see the meme with Michael Jordan where he's there with a cigar and he's like, I took that personal. Anytime I see an anime doing well now or a manga doing well, I take it personal and I need to do better, boy. And I'm watching from a competitive standpoint and it's actually taking down how much I can binge. Like I can't binge anymore because I'm not watching animes to watch them. I'm watching them for inspiration now and to see what I can do. So I can't binge as much because I'm actually watching like I'm James reviewing them. Like I can't binge them. I can't binge them anymore.
Understandable.
So
Yeah, just to piggyback off of what my brother said. Same, like I find myself reading manga and like watching anime, and I'll be transparent. Like I'll get insecure, and I'm like, bro, I don't know if I can crank as good as I don't know if I can crank good shit out like this. Like I don't know if what I'm writing can compare to that. Like,
is it like I'll give you an example. Like for example, the end of a scene in the Boku no Hero. Like when I saw that get animated and that, like, I'm someone who uses fire in my anime a lot. And it's like, can I compete with that? Like that was just nuts. The whole thing. How do I create that like suspension and everything? It's actually like, so I'm watching it from a competitive standpoint. I can't lie.
Good.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But like at this point, like once I decided to get serious about God Punch, I was like, man, I got to start watching anime and become a student. Like, I can't just watch it for pleasure anymore. So like, I'm looking at different series, like, okay, what can I take from this and put in my own series? Or what can it inspire me to incorporate in mine that might make sense?
I love what you said. I love what you said about saying that you watch it like you're a student, and that's the perfect way, because that's how I see it too. Like me myself, that I want to become a director, I want to become an editor, so I see things as a student myself when I watch films, TV, anime, no matter what type of media, because in all ways they all use the camera effect, they all use the perspective effect of where you're gonna put the drawing aspect, the comic book side, in the movie, in the anime side, they all use it. So I love how you said it because it's very true. Like if you want to be something like that, you have to be a student yourself in the perspective to watch it or to read it.
But
Yeah, just to
it's
piggyback off of that,
Sorry, yeah.
like Miguel and I have the exact same dreams. Like I want to be a director, I want to be an editor, and it's like when I look at films, like I'm constantly breaking down every single shot, how the sound mix is, how the dialogue is mixed. Like I'm breaking down that stuff on every level possible. So it's like I can see from your guys' perspective that you should see it as a way to motivate yourselves and to constantly push what you can do, because it's like, yeah, that looks good, but now you have the benefit of hindsight to make something even better. You might not see it now, but you will, and it'll be great. Like I can't wait to see what you guys are gonna do.
Oh, thank you, bro. But it's positive though. It's like whenever I see something doing good, it's like I want to praise it. Like it's not like I don't want it to do well at all. So it's positive to see it and learn from it, but to also want it to do well. So yeah.
Like I peep it and I'm like, man, this shit is magnificent. But then deep down in my soul, I'm like, I gotta beat you somehow.
Is that bro?
I have to write something that's better than this.
I know
that happens with me and Patrick. It happens. It happens with me and Patrick all the time. I can tell it happens, but you need it to happen, bro. Like he's my biggest rival, but he's also one of my best friends.
I will never forget when Pat was on the show like 2-3 months ago, and when he said that I want to write something to be One Piece, and when he said that, like I was like, damn, to be One Piece, that's a big thing because One Piece is one of the top 5 most biggest thing in the world in comic books / manga. So like for you to do that, that's a big milestone.
Yeah, like I think I was talking to my team about it earlier, and we were just talking about like fictional characters that transcend pop culture. You know, like we were talking about, you know, like the Gokus and the Pikachus and the Darth Vaders. You know, like those are household names. You know? You don't have to know shit about Dragon Ball Z. You don't have to know shit about Pokemon. You don't know shit about Star Wars. But if you give an 85-year-old homeless man a picture of Darth Vader, he can tell you. You know,
Darth Vader, boy. You know who that is.
And so that's what I want with God Punch. Like, you know, I want Percy to have them floats, you know, at the Macy's Day Parade, you know, or to be the ambassador of the Olympics, like Goku, because you know Goku was supposed to be the ambassador of the Japan Olympics.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So like that's the type of series that I'm trying to write. Like, I just want to be great. You know?
Hey, start small. Start small right now. Maybe what Percy could be the ambassador of Texas. You know, some you know, start small, something like that. You know, start with
the. We're gonna run Houston first, though. Don't worry.
You want Houston?
You know, first Houston, and then the state, and then maybe if you want to claim, if you want to claim America, that's up to you, or maybe go to a different country.
But that's the thing. In the US, Pat has so much competition. In the UK, we're starving out here. There's actually nothing, fam. It's like me and maybe I know a couple others, but that's who I know personally. But we're starving out here, bro. We've got nothing. So if I can just get something that's transcended from the UK to even to the US or Japan, that's it, man. I've hit my shot in it. I've hit my shot.
I think you have a good narration base area, because I think Spy Family is doing really well with own location. We're doing their own, like with England and London and every place and stuff.
No, but that's the thing. That's not England though, bro. That's not. It is, but it isn't yet.
It's based on England in a way, but not really England.
But
it's just
not,
that.
Yeah, it's not, of course.
Bro, everything that you see that is based on England is either gang related or posh. There's no in between, and that's where I come in. There's an in between that's just like that's not like you're not speaking like the Queen, or we're not gangbangers. Like like I'm trying to get that in between. But I'm not going to shout out Birmingham in there because Birmingham can just.
Dude, that's how it is in the Caribbean too. Like you either think it's paradise or it's like a ghetto. Like you.
That's exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There's so much more culture in the Caribbean and like.
It's kind of like same thing in Colombia. A lot of people think it's either coffee or Coke because it's like I guess sure. hey, it's three things. It's three things people know about. It's Coke, beautiful woman, and also coffee. I'm like, we have other things. We have beautiful beaches. We have other beautiful places. We have other, sweet plantains. We know about other things. It doesn't,
So can I go to a beach and get cocaine?
You know what I'm coming for.
You could definitely find out over there. I've been
but
offered many
no,
times, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
But that's how it is. I feel like we're so small-minded unless we live in a country like Africa, for example. Anything you hear to do with Africa, it's poor, it's broke, they have nothing. My boys recently wrote a story, a fantasy story that is based in Africa to give people a different like perspective. Obviously, the Black Panther helped push that as well. But it's like representation is so important, and that's why I'm trying to put it in there. And
I appreciate this. Representation matters, and it's very important. There are some like fantasy games that are based off like African mythology. It's African mythos. Some people don't realize that there's African mythos, and it's fantastic. It's just that you have to go looking for it, and it's hard to find.
It is hard to find, but hopefully people will see us and they'll start doing it, and soon it won't be hard to find. So that's the aim.
But yeah, like the first how it is towards the attraction and everything that looks nice is what to get people in first, to get in through the door. Afterwards, it's everything else. You get to try to like pre everything up or experience the culture and everything.
Yeah, like
anywhere.
It's like for me, like me and Sam are from New York, but I want to get out of New York. But at the same time, I have to be happy that I have the opportunity to be in New York, because I know people that pay thousands of dollars to get here, just to travel here, just to visit. But me, have been living here for 20-something years. It's like, I don't think it's that cool. I don't think it's that awesome.
That's the same with London, bro. But you're saying if I go to New York, I got a place to stay.
Wait, what?
Hey, I enjoy New York when I was
in, I got a couch.
I was just talking about this last night, bro. I love New York women, bro. I don't know what it is. They just be so aggressive in the country.
You just love women in general. Where she's from,
that's all he cares. As long as he's disrespected by any woman, he'd be like, all right, cool. So we're gonna go out tonight in the hotel. I bring the bottle. All right, cool. That's what he cares about.
That's it. Good food.
Don't discriminate.
Women in anime, bro. That's it. That's all I need.
That's all he needs, bro. All he needs.
Yo, but Pat, I know you was upset a month ago when you heard Anime NYC was canceled for November. You was upset. You was like, yo, you was my last chance to come through, come here, promote God Punch, you got your own table and everything.
Man, we so last year, you know what I'm saying, that was my team, it was our first time, actually getting together, and it was our first time, it was a lot of our first time actually visiting New York. And bro, we had the time of our lives, man. Like I got so many wild stories I could talk about on the pod, and stories I can't talk about while we record.
Let's hear one.
All right, say one that you could say publicly. Does not.
All right, one thing publicly. All right, so
remember you got a girl here for you in the chat as well. I've seen her mention you. I think. So careful what you're saying, bro.
And just saying Yin is here, so just saying Yin got a girl now too, so don't get him in trouble either.
No. He wasn't. He was always in trouble. It was me that wasn't. But I think probably like one of the dopest things that I can say on camera was that after we had met with Biz Media, and we did our interview with them, we left the convention and we hit Times Square. We saw some dudes breakdancing in like 30-degree weather. I didn't know they did that shit out there.
Yep, they do that.
They do that. They don't have no shirts on. I'm like, you about to get pneumonia, baby.
They do that, and there's people in Times Square. There's girls just have paint on their body and butt ass naked. Yeah. There's guys too, butt ass naked. Have a guitar and wear a cowboy hat.
Bro, y'all different out here, but I like it. but yeah, like after we did that, we went to a little ramen place. You know what I'm saying? Because you know our team God Punch do. Our motto is if we don't do nothing else, we gonna eat. So
I like this motto.
Oh yeah. So like we hit a ramen joint. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dumpling place too. And so like me, I'm the type of person, I love trying food that I see on anime. So like I always want to try like those dumplings that they eat. And so we found this spot like a couple blocks from Times Square. My whole team got in. We sat down. I introduced a lot of them to ramen for the first time. And man, we got like hella dumplings, bro. Like crab dumplings, shrimp dumplings, lobster dumplings. We got sweet red bean dumplings, bro. We had so much. And like it was just a dope opportunity to just kind of sit there, and just experience this with, the man that I plan on, making millionaires one day. You know, I'm just like, bro, this is just the beginning of, you know, something great. And it's just, you know, a pleasure to be out here, you know, handling business and being able to spend time with my boys.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Yep.
I love to hear it, and I can't wait until after we're off here to hear one more story that I cannot say publicly.
I'm gonna stay on after we finish.
Off air. I gotta hear that.
Me too. I had to hear that.
That was so heartwarming. Not one girl, not one nothing. Well done, man.
So far, publicly. Remember, L, it's publicly so far. We don't know what happened off air.
I got He's sitting there looking at the guy he's about to make millions with, and then he had a thought. I need some bitches.
Yo, but Ray was funny. Before you came on, our boy L was asking if you had any ladies back in the UK.
Did you?
That's redacted.
I know you got a wife, innit? But so like, but obviously this might have been beforehand. I was just trying to say what the UK girls are like because Pat's very interested to know.
Yeah, I'm very interested because I like.
and I wouldn't know when it comes.
They talk to me strange. I ain't never
when it comes to ladies, I suck in it. So Ray, I wanted to know if you had any luck, G.
That is a classified conversation.
All right, brother, look, just send me one that ain't scared. We'll talk about it later.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Raise your eyebrows if you do have any stories.
I got plenty of stories.
Here is eyebrows with the rolls. He was,
It's about to turn up into an edgy up here, fam. I love it.
No, trust me, Pat would do it all himself. If it's 3 a.m. with some liquor and some Henny, he could do all the itchiness by himself.
That's all he needs, bro. That's all he needs.
I mean, this is Pat, you AKA the horniest man on Twitter. So yeah.
Bro, the pictures the other day, where it was just bro, those pictures had me on the floor, fam. I was in my living room in tears.
Bro.
It's so funny, It's so funny because when I first followed Patrick, I was like, this guy is so inspirational. Like, look at this. An upstanding black man just created a manga. 2 days into following him, man just tweeted, I need some pussy. Like, it was just I was so confused, fam. I was like, wait, what?
What happened?
But then I got to realize, that's just Patrick now. That's just him.
Now, but the most funniest thing is when people don't know Sam very well, and when me and Sam have we have our own DMs on Twitter when we send stuff, privately, edgy stuff, girls online and everything. But me, Ray, and James made one more group chat on Twitter, and sometimes me and Sam be forgetting where we send our links, and then and then when we send the links by accident, Ray just be like, the eyes, he'd be like, cool, and James be like, interesting. So this is what you guys be sending to each other by yourselves.
Vash is the worst.
And I go, damn, where all these titties come from? And I'm like, dude, Sam.
Bro, at least they're DMing them to you. One time it was 4 a.m. Vash must have thought he was sneaky, fam. So obviously it's 4 a.m. I open my phone.
I'll be catching
No,
I'm like, who the hell has retweeted pussy on my timeline?
I be catching James sometimes too. James be slipping sometimes.
No.
I like them. I don't retweet them.
No. I retweet them. I like them. But thing is, James found them because of me. Because I be retweeting them.
That's true.
It's because I be retweeting them like at 8, 9 in the morning. I'm like, okay, hold up. Ben just posted. Posted 3 hours ago. Like boobs. Okay, OnlyFans.
Yeah, he retweeted one. I was like, oh, she's fine as shit. Like, I'll follow her.
Mid breakfast, bro. Mid breakfast.
It was funny.
I get up early. I got up early in the morning. That's the first thing I saw, and I was like,
you man gonna be choking on that crispy bacon, boy.
Yep. Yo,
crispy bacon. You know what you can choke on though? Wet thick bacon.
Put wet or take that wop.
I'm not having it.
That's that wop. That's that Wario bacon. Wop wop.
Yo, but what's so funny about Ray screenshot it and sent to the group chat and said, "Yo, James, it's mad early for this." And then James said, And then James said, that was not me, that's Miguel's fault. And I'm like, why throw me under the bus? You're the one liking it. It was funny
If it
that
wasn't for you, I wouldn't have seen it, so I have to blame you.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm up at 3:30 and I'm sitting on the toilet looking at my phone. I'm like, damn.
That's the thing, right? That's the difference with Patrick. There's a Patrick after hours, isn't it? Like Patrick will let you guys know when it's time to tweet that.
Hours. No, Patrick go, hey, I'm about to start drinking. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, once I start drinking, you already know what.
Hold up.
Hey.
I was about to agree to that because I was about to say, Pat don't have an after hours. He been drinking at 4 in the afternoon. He said, yo, I'm about to cook. Who wanna come through? I'm about to drink. I'm like, you drinking a cookout? What are you doing?
Bro, that's like southern tradition. Drinking and cooking, bro.
Yeah, no, I've actually heard about that as well.
At 4 in the afternoon on a Wednesday, when I say tweeting, like, I get it Saturday, Sunday, Friday, I get. But Saturday, Sunday, it's understandable because I be drinking at 12 or something, with a whiskey and everything. I be cool. But you be drinking at 4 in the afternoon on a weekday saying that I'm about to have a cookout.
You think 4 o'clock bad, though. I'm done,
That's not that bad. People get off at work at 4. I get off at 3:30.
I got off at 3. I got my daiquiri on the way home from
11:30 on a Wednesday. Then I'm like, hey.
I'm like, yo, bro, you good?
Are you okay?
Wait, Pat, do you work night shifts?
Hell no, I don't work night shifts.
Okay. I was gonna say, imagine Pat just tweeting 4 p.m. about to drink this bottle of Hennessy, cook some food, and then go straight to work, fam. Like I can imagine him doing that.
I can't imagine doing that. No.
No, but what's funny? I drank a bottle of Jack Daniels this whole weekend, and I was chilling. I'm like, yo, I barely drink any other water or liquid. I literally was drinking Jack and Coke the whole week. I was like, my liver's still good. I'm like, I'm still good. Like, I haven't partied this much.
You will be hurting in a week.
He's Colombian. He's Colombian. He's got a pattern, man. He's fine.
Pattern, huh? He's Colombian. He don't have any of the other good stuff though. It's just
technically for the Colombians, we drink. It's called aguardiente. It's technically like Patron in a way. It's like water. Cause when I drink out of aguardiente is like water, so I should drink that shot. But a lot of people are doing no. I'm like, that tastes like water. Like literally aguardiente it's like Patron.
That's the thing, yeah. I've noticed one thing about you Americans, yeah. You man can't handle your drink.
Wait, we can't?
You can't
generalize.
You can't say that because I could handle my liquor.
I'm not telling this story on this show, but I went to your country and I was nicknamed the Iron American for a reason.
We know the story too. And trust me.
No, that wasn't a good representation of us. Like I said, you was in Birmingham.
No. I'm not generalizing. Oh, okay.
Listen. Let me tell you something, yeah. From when I see you guys drinking Smirnoff Ice, I'm thinking it's like crazy.
Who will be drinking this?
On Twitter. Bro.
Okay, but those people.
You cannot come in our house comparing us to Twitter hoes. How dare you?
I'm about to say that because those are Twitter hoes out there. We're 5 gentlemen that drink good top shelf drinks.
Listen, but no, I'm not trying to be a gentleman. I'm trying to get wasted, innit?
You about to break my sobriety or something like that? Oh my god! Because I just stopped just for weight gain and anything.
No,
and
listen.
Now you just want me to come in.
You need to understand something about British people. From 13, 14, if you've not been drinking in a park and vomited in a bush, you're not British, man.
So am I correct?
I'm not good. I literally drinking a legal age. I started drinking 21.
Yeah, you look exactly drinking at legal age 21, bro. I've been
from the family though. I can drink, and it's from the family. Trust me, it's from the family.
Just saying.
No tolerance.
Just saying. That's also not safe. That's also not a good thing for your body. Just saying.
Yeah.
Like as much as it's a good thing to brag, it's not safe either.
I'll tell you. Character development. That's what I'm saying, Patrick. That's what I'm saying.
No. But just saying,
that's character development.
Downgrading. But hey, if I'm correct, I have said this on the show. If not, it's the first time. But I've been drinking since I was 11. Bad brother influence. But hey, 11 years old, and also I live in New York, so a lot of shit was fucked up back in.
At least I waited till I had a teen in my age. You know what I'm saying?
I was preteen, so hey, back in the day I was preteen. I was 11 years old.
I was drinking since I was 12, smoking since I
My
was
daddy put
14.
beer in my bottle one time.
Same here. Same here. 11 drinking and 13 doing the other thing. So I'm like, hey, I'm good.
To be fair, yeah.
I was 10.
That's
it.
To be fair, Vash, yeah, you're an anime protagonist, you know what I'm saying? Because every like 11-year-old protagonist in an anime, they look 15, 16. That was you, bro. Just drinking.
That's true. A lot of people, yeah, maybe it could be. Hopefully, I do succeed in something. Then, if that's the case, if I'm an anime protagonist.
Yeah, soon. You unlock your power soon, bro. Just wait on it.
And I can't wait till he realizes he's a side character.
I'll be like,
so what's your guys' go-to drink? Like when you just want to drink something, like what do you pick up?
I'm a pirate. Give me some rum. I can drink it like water. Give me some vodka. Throw up in your mom's garden.
are you talking about like party drink?
You're going in plants. Stop it.
I can't
All
help
right,
it, fam.
hold up, James.
I've realized vodka is racist.
How's it?
How?
Wait, what?
Wait,
How?
what? Hold on, what?
Bro, nah, man, bro, I just can't handle it, bro. Why can I drink it when there's color? Yeah, like when it's rum and that and whiskey, I can drink it. When it comes to clear drinks like vodka,
Wouldn't that make you racist though?
nah.
I
The
mean,
drink's the drink's making me vomit, fam. I'm not making the drink vomit.
I mean, that's just your body being weak.
I say you're the weak one. There's no character development for you.
Nah, vodka ain't it, bro. I'm telling you, black people can't handle vodka, fam. It wasn't made for us. It's meant for Russians and that.
I just don't like it.
Ray's like, I think it works because I'm good.
Fine.
Nah, bro.
You have problems with, like the infrared scanner things to get a signal turn on, but liquor, you know.
And
See,
I'm about
sorry.
No, I was gonna say, because I have to disagree with you too, because I have some Russian friends and everything, and I drink with them, and I don't be passing out. They could drink though. Irish friends and my Russian friends, they could drink, but I could survive with them. I don't know if I could survive until the final round. That's a whole different story, but I could definitely survive with them.
I've sussed it, yeah. Europeans, yeah, like Western Europe, that's all beer and that. Caribbeans, they love their like rums and that, and whiskeys and that. Yep. And Eastern Europe, yeah, they love their vodka, fam. It's just not for us, innit?
I don't go. Rum chata?
Pardon?
You ever had rum chata?
Rum China?
Yeah, rum chata. Like RUMCHATA. Listen, get you some rum chata and mix it with some cinnamon toast crunch. Thank me later.
So there's there's a place by us that like serves that as like a breakfast thing. It's the best thing ever. I love
breakfast.
It's so good. Yeah, it's good.
I definitely
sounds
need
like a great breakfast for champion.
I know. I'm like,
that's the breakfast of an MC, baby.
The only liquor that I don't fuck with is I don't mess with spice rum. I don't do spice rum. Mm-mm.
What, nope. Bro? You're bugging. That is the best.
I love it.
No.
What do you mean, man? Bit of Captain Morgan's, bro. Bit of coconut.
Not for me. It's just
I'm the captain now. No. Now, any other rum, I'm fine. Spice rum.
So you prefer white rum over spiced rum?
I didn't say that. Not all brown rum is spiced.
I'm about to say that too.
Okay.
I hate drinking cheap liquor. My friends that I hang out from childhood, they like to buy cheap liquor, and I hate drinking with them. Like they love to buy fucking Fireball, and I hate it because Fireball is not even that good.
That should taste like Big Red gum.
It is Big Red.
It's Big Red gum. It's nasty. It's like, why do you like this shit? Like, oh, it's good. I'm like, motherfuckers, that shit that good's just cheap.
Listen, I'll say this much, yeah. Whenever I drink, I always can't remember what I'm doing. One time we went to a place called Lidl, yeah. Ray, you should know about Lidl. It's the cheapest place on earth, isn't it? We got some alcohol from there.
It was
couldn't remember
a few pounds, like I took a handful. It was great. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, bro. I went to this place called Lidl. Bought alcohol from there. It's the only night where I've drank and I could not remember. And my life's been messed up since.
That's me a Jaeger. Anytime I have Jaeger, I'm done.
Jaeger bombs as well.
I'm done. Yeah.
Disgusting. Jaeger bombs. Have you ever had a Jaeger bomb, James? Do you know what a Jaeger bomb is? Like where they put the red? Yeah.
I've had many.
I'm very familiar.
Very familiar.
Listen. The first time I had it was in university, yeah? So someone passed it to me, like, drink this. I drank it. I was like, oh, that tastes nice. It tastes like Red Bull. 10 minutes later, I was in a bush, hovering over it, just vomiting.
Damn.
I was like, man, what happened to me? What happened to me?
So
I thought I got
An
spiked.
upper and a downer.
Pretty much.
as a quick story, one day, so back then, when I was 11 or 12, I used to sleep over my dad's house.
Hey, by the way, we don't condone underage drinking.
Yes, I agree. Yes, yes, we don't.
Our experience, but we don't condone it.
Drink
You know what I'm saying?
responsibly.
Yes,
Yeah.
drink is fine. 21 and over.
You gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, innit?
No,
Drink when you're 21.
no. On this Anime Lady podcast, we do not condone underage drinking. But so back to the story is that so I used to sleep over my dad's house every weekend. So my father left for work. He has a night job. My brother used to bring his friends. My brother's 6 years older than me, so he used to bring friends, girls over the crib. So they were drinking and everything. I went to sleep early. Woke up at 1 in the morning, and I woke up to the bathroom. Then my brother has his friends around the table, and they have a drink of a beer. I don't know what beer, but then they have a shot. But the shot is on fire. So that shot on fire, they put it inside the beer, but I didn't see that until I drank it, and then I saw somebody else do it. But my brother tells me, "Oh, bro, drink this. This has some apple juice or some beer." Me, I was 11, 12 years old, so I was a bit gullible. So I came in like, apple juice or beer. I'm like, that's weird. Sure, I'll try it. I drank that shit. I burned my throat till the next day. And my throat was hurting. I told my dad, like, "Yo, damn, my throat hurts. I think I'm a bit sick." Like, my dad, he told me years later that he didn't believe me, but he believed me that I'm like, "Okay, me here, I will make you something. Your throat will be better." My throat did not get better until like 2 days later, cause that thing was so bad. I don't ever want to do that again. Back then.
What the fuck was your brother thinking, giving you that at 11 years old, bro? What the hell?
From what I saw, Ray.
I feel like that's almost all anybody who has an older brother that would somehow make them do that.
So
I did not do that to my younger brother, and I never would.
I mean,
Never would.
some
Not
shit
my
like
poor
that.
little brother, no way.
But Ray, Pat, James, did y'all know what I was talking about? What drink that was?
I know, yeah. So I've had it before. I just don't remember the name, but I've done those. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Spicy Ladies in the chat. Hey, Spicy Lady, what's your favorite drink?
She drank. She said that's Bacardi. I think about. She said she likes Bacardi and soju.
Yeah, she like the soju. Yeah.
And I saw.
The Cardi is nice.
I saw Steve also liked Korean soju. I saw the people say something else. I cannot read.
Oh yeah, Scuba Steve's here as well. Oh yeah, you say Scuba Steve. I'm just looking at Scuba Steve.
Oh, Steve also said that he likes dark liquor only, and also Spicy Lady said that she was 12 when she first started drinking, but it's because her family is a bunch of alcoholics. So that's what I saw the chat say.
Fair enough. Hey, Woover, I see you in here as well. Woover, do you drink?
But thing is, James did ask us a question before saying that what is our go-to drinks, and if you don't count party, my go-to drinks like for the night or something is Jameson either on the rocks or Jameson with ginger. That's that's my go-to drink. If not, as a backup, will be Jack and Coke because that's like nice and cold for me. So
I'll tell you this much. Patrick's gonna have a Hennessy and God Punch collaboration.
Yo, I was gonna ask him that in a bit. I was gonna say, would you want to do that?
I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
I would buy it. Straight away.
That's so quick. But actually,
Hennessy want to sponsor us. Then you tell them how at me. You want to talk business.
I'm gonna get him.
My go-to drinks. I like Crown. I'm cool with any flavor of Crown. Specifically the salted caramel. That one's Crown salted caramel is really nice.
Yeah, I got some in the cabinet.
Yeah, I like the
I'm at the cabinet right now. Yeah.
Yeah. The Crown salted caramel. I like Disaronno as well. I also like the turkey. You know.
Bit of deso. I like that.
Yo, I like the turkey. I'm not too big on clear like that. I mean, if I go to a bar, you know what I'm saying, I might fuck with it, I might not. But I'm a man that likes brown, just like I like my women.
100%. There we go.
Understandable. Anybody else that haven't said it?
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I drink like once a week. Actually, once every 2 weeks. take that back. So I'm like, a go-to drink. So if I'm out and they're like, hey, what you want? Either I'm gonna get an old fashioned or I'm gonna get a
old fashions are good.
A whiskey soda, probably.
Did you ever have like a proper English pint when you came?
Oh, plenty.
There you go. That's where it's at. Bro, that shit could get to your head quick, but before you even know it.
Our school had a pub in the basement, so yeah, I had a lot. I was just at school, and I was like, I can drink at school. Okay, I'm in. Yep.
Yeah. When I'm home, like I like to drink wine when I'm at home, but if I'm out, like I'll drink Crown, and I like Brugal whenever I can find it, but it's not easy.
See, I don't drink wine in the winter. That's a winter thing for me. We drink a lot of red wine in the winter.
Huh.
I love red wine.
I love red wine.
And me and my girl has been drinking a lot of white wine recently, but we've been drinking like wine, we've been drinking a lot of wine and cold, because even though Ray tells us that he calls it sangria, even though like not
red wine cold is a sangria. Okay.
I just prefer it cold. It's more delicious.
And that's fine. But it's called a sangria.
Ruin the taste. Yes. We can talk about the science of wine later on. That's fine.
I mean, for me, like I like my drinks neat because I don't want the wine like ice. I don't want the ice.
Water in my alcohol.
Yeah, I don't like the water and the alcohol. I want it to have the real taste and everything. Like Jameson, of course.
Like you're watering down the wine. What are you doing?
Jameson, old fashioned, pre-game with soju. Basically, almost any whiskey. I can't go with clear drinks. Just like Bash, it's like water to me. It's just it doesn't do the job as I want it to. So.
Okay. Yeah, because
liquor just doesn't taste good to me.
It doesn't.
That's the issue. It doesn't
do the job.
Because me and Sam went out with our friends before, and we ordered like 4 shots of, I think Patron or some type of white liquor.
It was tequila. I think.
And me and Sam just drank it like it's nothing. But our friend got drunk. I'm like, how? Like, yo, Sam, you good? Like, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm like, that's so weird. Like, we just drank it like
have you ever had sambuca?
Oh no!
That don't sound familiar. I don't know it.
I don't think I know that.
Ray will know about sambuca then.
I know about sambuca. Goodness gracious!
It tastes like black licorice and it's just horrible.
It's like liquid black licorice, and no.
I'm not a fan of black licorice. No, sorry.
You won't be a fan of sambuca.
LSF would know. You know the Goldschlager, don't you? Yeah, you know that stuff.
Me?
Yeah.
What did you say? The gold what?
Goldschlager.
No, I don't know that.
It's basically like what's it?
It has gold flakes in it.
Gold flakes in it, and basically it's like that because the gold flakes you're supposed to get caught. And it opens up your esophagus. Some more alcohol can get in. It's terrible.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I do know that. It was like the gold Schmerloff ice thing, innit? Not the gold Schmerloff ice thing, the gold Schmerloff vodka. Sorry, and it had like bits. Yeah, it had bits that cut your throat. So
that was some of the most messed up I'd ever been. Was having some of that stuff. Like,
yeah, no, that's no. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, no, fuck that, fam. I'm not a waste, man. I'm not doing that, bro.
Don't do that. You'll wake up somewhere else and be like, did I teleport? No.
Where did Sam Chan go?
He probably have to use the bathroom.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But I was gonna ask, like, quick thing. Nobody has to say the story, but has anybody get passed out drunk, like some type of Las Vegas type of drunk? Pat, I knew you did.
I think
sure.
I think almost. It was in Vegas and it was bad. It was bad. We ain't gonna have that story online.
Cliff Notes version. I was at someone else's house and I woke up in my bathroom naked with just my Air Forces on.
I have so many questions, but I'm gonna ask that off air. I'm gonna just write that down.
Whatever it is you was drinking, I need some of that.
I need to ask myself later to ask that like off air.
The only thing I'm gonna say about mine is literally the next day, sunlight hurt my skin.
Yeah,
the sun literally hurt me. I felt like some kind of weird ass vampire. It's like they literally opened it because I was like, it was literally like it burnt. And the sun literally, it was that bad, bro.
So you had
failed you, my friend.
So you had some type of hangover type of some type of scene, cause like damn.
Oh, it was bad, man. It was bad. I will tell you the culprit. Back when Four Locos at full strength was legal.
What's funny? I just asked that. What's funny? I just asked in the comment like, who remembers Four Locos?
Yo,
oh boy.
When they were legal at full strength, like people was dying, bro. And I was like, I was like, well, after the fact, I was like, I guess I could have died.
Yeah, because I've had an entire can of Four Loko with like a half bottle of Crown.
Oh, so I did. It was a whole can of Four Loko that I pounded in like 10 minutes. By the way, terrible idea, horrible idea. And then we continued drinking the rest of the night.
It was seriously. This is getting me angry now in a pandemic because I actually just want to get together with the man them and just drink up now. We have to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it. We have to have.
There used to be a picture of a chicken wing I found on the ground on my Instagram from that night. And I used to keep it up there because that's what reminded me of that night. But one day I was like, I gotta delete this. It was a bad night.
Listen, we're gonna have to do an anime lately live episode, straight drinking, and just try to anime.
Done.
When the pandemic's finished. When the pandemic's finished, we have to do it.
Exclusive for Patreon. Bet.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that like I'm not gonna have to on air publicly. I'd rather have that for Patreon. People could do that. And we could definitely have Pat. Pat, you could bring a Hennessy at home in your room, and
it has to be live in person. We have to be together.
Ooh, boy, y'all finna see these horny tweets pop off live. Buckle up.
I want to see the process. I need to see the process.
You are in for a hell of a show.
Oh boy.
He'll be like, yo guys. He'll be like, guys, hold up. I'm gonna tweet something real quick. Like, you know, we're right here. You can just tell what you're gonna tweet. Like, after rather you see it.
The only rule is we have to take a shot every time Vash spoils something. So,
we all down.
Yeah, we
all down.
We're dying.
We're gonna be knocked out.
You know, I could just do it on purpose, right? I could do it right now, second later. I could do it on purpose and not hold back. I could literally just spoil.
What do you mean you do it on purpose? You do it all the time.
Yeah, we couldn't tell the difference if you was doing it on purpose or not, bro.
Yeah, you just be doing it. You know, you don't even know sometimes. You just talking. Oh,
yeah,
was that spoiler? Oh, yeah.
But Pat, I don't want to hear your story of when you pass out, or you know, how about you the cliff notes? He's like thinking like, he's like, where's the story begin?
I think, which one?
Oh, which one? He said once a time ago.
All right, okay. All right, so I went to my old school, my university for homecoming, right? And so, you know, I had my big ass Yeti cup, and you know, my fraternity, you know, we were making our punch and shit, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, I can't tell you the contents of the punch, but just know it's probably illegal. Yeah, but I had like this thick ass Yeti cup, you know, it was like a huge one. And so I have a rule about my cup. Don't ask me what's in my cup if you're not gonna drink it. That's the rule about me. You don't ask what's in the cup if you're not gonna drink it. So like all my friends was like, "Oh, what's in that cup?" I was like, "Here, take a sip." So where I fucked up at, I kept topping my cup off every time somebody took a sip. I'll tell you like this. The last thing I remember was I was sitting down in a chair and I was throwing up, and like my best friend was rubbing my back. The next thing you know, I woke up at Raising Cane's, but I don't know how I got there.
No.
And so when I'm at Raising Cane's and I'm there, it's like me, 3 of my homeboys, and like one of my homegirls. And all I know is like I'm fussing at my homeboy right now because he's trying to make me eat his toast because, you know, bread help you so well. He's trying to make me eat toast. I was trying to tell him I ain't want no fucking toast. So he was trying to make me eat my toast and his toast. And I'm like, I don't want no toast right now. So then I black out again. And I wake up on my no. Before I blacked out, I told my homeboy, I said, I need you to go give me a Pedialyte. He said, "What's a Pedialyte?" I proceeded to curse him out violently because he got like 1,300 nieces and nephews, and I'm like, who is leaving you to have supervision? Who's allowing you to have supervision over the child, and you don't know what Pedialyte is? In my drunken state, the best description I can give him was, "It's healthy juice on the baby aisle." That's all I had in me before I said, "It's healthy juice on the baby aisle. Go to Walmart, I said, go to Walmart and get it for me. He said, bet. I black out again. I wake up on my homeboy's couch, right? Another homeboy who wasn't even at Canesville. I just wake up on his couch. Don't know how I got there. I just know I woke up on his couch. And so as I'm coming to, I realized that I'm sipping on something. I don't know what I'm drinking, but I'm sipping on something. But it got a fizz to it. And I'm like, this don't taste like no Pedialyte. I had Pedialyte before. When I come to, I realized that this man has bought me a Monster energy drink. When I tell you, I told that man straight up, I said, we are gonna fight when I see you. You owe me a fade. Like, you owe me a couple fades. I didn't see him for another year. I didn't see you hide from him. He knew it was gonna be trouble. And when I saw him, I almost punched him in the cheek.
Oh my god! Oh,
yeah.
I was thinking at least maybe he was like, well, shit, grandma always said ginger ale fix everything, but no, he got a Monster.
So we had like an after party that night, and so his mindset was, I got to get Pat hype for the after party. No, I'm borderline having kidney failure right now. I need to revive, nigga. Like, no, you can't do that, bro.
And this was how long ago?
This was 2018, yeah.
Damn, 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago. He really bought me a Monster, bro. And I woke up fussing at everybody in the house. I'm like, y'all not gonna let me drink this shit. Somebody give me some water. Y'all trying to let me have kidney failure. Y'all know these give people kidney stones. I'm going off right now. Yeah, that was one of the many times I passed out.
Yeah, I bet.
Good times. I
really don't miss that shit. I really don't miss drinking that much. I really don't.
Neither do I. Like I like to be in pain, so this is good.
Yeah, my boy Breezy in the chat took a bottle of Bacardi 151 to the head on the beach one night when we were just smoking and drinking. It was just like the worst thing he could have possibly done.
He did say in the chat. He said he did say like, do not try that. I'm like, but that sounds good.
Do not do that.
What the fuck?
Sounds bad.
Oh, for me, my two stories. I'm gonna say the first one because it's more embarrassing. It just is way more funny and put more comedy, and you guys are gonna start laughing. So if I say this for this one, it's just Pan L's here, just more laughing and funny and everything. So I was 16. Again, we do not condone underage drinking. So I was 16. So my brother, again, great influence in my life. Such a good guy, such very humble, wholesome guy. So me and him were drinking and everything, and he likes to compete for some apparent reason. I don't know why. And he likes to say, hey bro, you like to talk all the shit that's saying that you like to drink and everything, and you could drink me and everything. And like, yeah, well, you're the one that got me drinking at such a young age. So yeah, so this was my birthday. This was like when I was 16, and we were drinking and everything. And we were drinking the game where you have to flip the coin inside the shot glass, and if
oh shit,
and who does it first, we have to finish the bottle. So me and him competing and everything. I was winning. I got him drinking, but then I started to take a couple shots, and then I started to lose a bit. So we start to almost finish the bottle, and we were drinking 2 bottles. So we finished the first bottle, me and him. And remember, this was me and him finish a bottle, and then we're going to the second bottle. And I had to school the next day because I was back in high school still, and for some reason,
dummy.
That's a dummy move, man.
Just saying, I did not go to school next day because this was my first hangover. I've only had 2 hangovers in my life, but this one was more embarrassing. So I drank. We finished. We did not finish the second bottle. We almost finished it, but then we went. We chilled in the room and everything. I fell asleep, but falling asleep was not a great idea because I should have gone to the bathroom. What I did first was sleepwalk. Back when I was a child, I used to sleepwalk a lot. I did not get rid of my sleepwalking until until 15, 14 and everything. But for some reason, my drinking that night brought back my sleepwalk. So I stood up on top of my bed, pee on my bed, went to the door of the apartment.
God damn, dude.
went to the door of the apartment building of ours, went to the door, screamed at the door for some apparent reason, and pee at the door too. I felt like I was freaking Ghost Rider, like just going. And my mom and my brother just told me that they were just watching me. I asked them next day question, why did you not bring me to the toilet and help me aim or put a bucket for some apparent reason
or something.
or something. But supposedly,
I grew up in similar households because I would have been dead. My mother would have murdered me. She would have killed me.
so then after that, so after my bed, after the door, I went to my mom's cabin. I finished there. I just ate my mom's cabin where she had some clothes and everything. I don't know. I don't remember if I peed on her clothes or anything like that. Then I went to the toilet. I took a shit. Sleepwalking still. Remember, I was sleepwalking the whole time. I don't know how I went to the bathroom. And I don't know why I went to the bathroom to take a shit. I'm glad I went to the bathroom to do number 2. Because I'm
very thankful that you made it.
Yeah. There's a lot of information in this one, Like,
this could have been bad.
You had a lot going on, brother.
Yeah, bro. Are you sure you blacked out? Like, you seem to know a lot of what happened.
Dude, could you imagine if you pissed that shit in your bed? Like
he seemed like he had a problem with his bed or something. Like, you know what? All the nights I couldn't sleep. I'm gonna piss on.
From what I was told, I was sleepwalking, and I do remember because I don't know why my mom and my brother never changed my sheets. They changed the sheets after I went back to sleep, and I slept on my sheets that were peed on. So hey, that is disgusting. like yo, I don't know why they did that to me, but hey, I slept there.
Probably payback.
Probably payback. So I woke up. I was like, yo, what happened last night? My bro was laughing at me. I tried to get up for school like at 7 a.m. and everything, and I couldn't get up. Like, yo, mom, can't go. She's like, mijo, I told you que usted no puede ir hasta allá porque usted no puede estar más con nuestra hermana. I was like, yeah, I knew. That was my fault, but shit happens. Like, hey, mom.
You remember a hell of a lot of this night.
Oh no!
Blacked out though.
I just have a good memory, and also I remember what my brother told me because he was just making fun of it and everything, and just enjoying the view and enjoying.
Good influence.
So yeah, so that's my great embarrassing story of my first hangover. So yeah.
Okay, all right. You survived. I'm glad.
I can't talk about mine.
Oh,
okay.
You just have one, or do you have like any other ones?
I've had one. And it
Only
messed
one?
up my whole life, G. So let's not talk about that.
I think I have a few.
Yeah, because
because
I was gonna say my second one is in Las Vegas, but it's not that big and like big of a deal. But still, it's a lot of fun. But it's not as crazy as the first one. But Las Vegas was dope and fun. But I do want to hear Sam's story.
I do have one where I literally did not remember. So,
all right, Sam, while you explain, I'm just going to take a 5-minute break. I need to go fix something, but I'm going to listen on the stream in it. So I'll be
sure, no problem.
Go ahead.
Okay, all right. So, okay, this is a blackout story where I did not remember what was going on. So, I was visiting my cousin. He was still in college. He was going in Buffalo. So I took a bus ride all the way up there. So this bus ride was 9 hours and like only a few stops. But like no meals, nothing, no food, nothing. I was just bored as hell on that bus ride, and I was like, God damn it, somebody, like anything, entertainment, nothing to watch, everything read, anything manga already read. I was like, holy shit, I just literally killed all my my free time to the whole entire bus trip. When I got there, it was snowing, it got crazy done, and I was like, oh man, this is not my day. Had my cousin pick me up to his dorm and everything. Straight up already a party. I was like, you know what? I kind of need this. 9 hours in a bus trip. I was bored as hell. Give me something to drink. I literally killed their entire Bacardi. And I'd be like, literally, like I did not need to I'm just gonna use an example. The cup that the red cup that I had, the whole entire bottle of Bacardi. Literally just leave it. Like and automatically done. Like keep it coming. Just keep it coming. Because like literally my cousin and everybody was over like, whoa. It's like, and I have to literally like, I was bored for 9 hours straight with no food, no nothing. Give me this. Like, just give me this.
Have this.
And this was 2 years ago because I remember because he told me about it.
2 years ago.
Yep, in 2018.
And then like it wasn't even just after the Bacardi. It was also I played beer pong as well, but we didn't use beer. We used shots. We literally used like other alcohol that's with it. Lost it. I did most of the drinking from that game. Afterwards, basically I drank the entire like alcohol supplies what they had. Only thing they have left was the cheap alcohol that's like $1 and there's like 95% alcohol content and stuff like that. Basically it's like Everclear. It's basically the same number of alcohol as Everclear, and like this is one of the drink where you can literally light it on fire, and literally it'll be on fire on top of these drinks. I was in tipsy mode. I was actually like staring at that like, well, I'm actually more intrigued of the whole fire on top of the alcohol and stuff, and the whole how you really drink it is you blow it out and just take it down and stuff. I was like, you know what? Why not? One is not going to kill me. Blow it out, drank it. I was still fine. I was still okay. Next thing you know, my cousin and his friends are having a whole drinking game competition with Mario Kart. And I was like, I know my cousin, he wasn't going to drink. And I was fine because he had he had a whole different drunk history himself. And it's like, it's okay. If you lose, I'll take the shot for you. After I took that shot, after a couple minutes later, I did not remember anything. But from what my cousin told me, he had to literally carry me all the way up to his room. The other people who got drunk either threw up on a sink, threw up on the toilets, and like literally, I remember I was like, "Wait, I can't go back to sleep yet. I can't sleep yet. I need to use the bathroom. I need to use the bathroom."
Oh, no.
I made it though. I actually made this. I was actually, at least I was like good enough where I can actually use the bathroom properly, not even throwing up on the sink or anything like that.
Got him, Miguel.
I was able to get to bed. That was a good thing.
At least you made it.
At least I made it. Next thing you know, I wake up in the morning. The smell whiff just came into me where I throw up was gonna come. It was no other choice. And it was also my cousin who didn't drink, and he was actually kind of fine the entire time. He was cleaning everything. The bleach smell, everything that got me like throwing up like 3-4 times until like, oh my god, in the same time, I would not say it was actually a pretty good night, mainly because I was just, when you have nothing to do for 9 hours straight, I think it's better to have like a bad history of a drinking thing than to have no history, to have nothing at all of boredom and stuff. So
that's debatable because you're destroying your liver. I look back at how much I used to drink, and I wish I didn't.
Oh, like in my defense, 2 years ago, like I didn't really drink like a lot like that, so it was okay. I can take the hit, like pay the cost for like the whole heavy downs of a whole entire Bacardi, regular shots of beer pong, and that Everglass alcohol contact alcohol. I'll take it. I'll still be able to do it.
The only time if I ever want to drink like that again, I get past that drunk, is just have my own hangover movie with my childhood friends or guy friends like that. Just have my own hangover movie, and that's it. And that after that, I'm done. No hangover part 2, no hangover part 3. Just one hangover film and like that. Just
I'm never drinking like that again.
You gotta do it with us, fam. You gotta do it with us, fam.
Ever drink like that again? Ever.
Nah, do it with us. Come on, one time. I'm crying again.
I would do that. I would do that for the one time.
If we rented out like a big ass mansion or something, maybe.
Yeah,
it was just us, and there was plenty of room, maybe. But like, not out in public.
There was a bar back home, right? I can't remember what it's called, but they used to sell fish tanks full of alcohol.
Yep, I used to get. They used to be called fish bowls. I had a place.
Oh, fish bowl. Okay.
Yeah, we used to have shark tanks.
I thought you were talking about those like really like square fish tanks.
No,
like,
we used to get like
fish bowls. We have fish bowls. Yeah, same here. We have those. We have those.
The fuck?
I used to drink way too much, dude. Way
Same.
too much.
Oh, we all went to college. We were young, it's fine.
I mean, like some experience, not just with college, but yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. I vomited like last month from alcohol, fam. So
I think I've only ever thrown up like one time from alcohol, like for real.
Twice.
Jaeger. That's the only time it happens. Jaeger.
I think I lost kind of count.
I lost count.
I lost count. I mean, like
I have thrown up, but then it felt better because like usually when I party, I eat.
Get out of your system, so
yeah. So like because like usually when I party and everything, raves. Oh, I kind of miss raves, but at the same time I don't, because that's when I used to party, do drugs and everything at the same time.
You're like,
we don't do drugs. Don't promote drugs. Everything's legal.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Don't smoke.
Yeah, no. But definitely, raves was something that just put on a whole different level. Like, oh my god, I definitely miss it though. Raves was a lot of fun. Definitely miss it. Like EDC, Izu. Ooh, they're wild people though. A lot of those people that go there, oh wow, they're crazy though.
I mean, yeah, people just loves to party. Like there'd be people who would be like within like 35, like past 30s, and they're still going to like raves and Izus and all that stuff. Like,
And listen, if you catch me at a rave at 30, I fucked up.
I'm good. I have no reason to be at a rave.
Defo don't need to be there, fam.
Look, 30 is not old, okay? You can go to a rave.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but you probably shouldn't.
Hold on, all right. So, question. So, said that y'all wouldn't drink like that back again. But how about like for example, like for Pat and L, you guys would drink when you're webtoon. It like does a big accomplishment, right? But how about for me, James, and Ray and Sam, when there's something like going to a con, we meet somebody or a con party, something like that, right? Like that's a good reason to go.
If it was our con party, yes.
Yeah, I drink socially, but I'm not trying to get fucked up.
Right.
I'm more inclined to get fucked up if I'm hosting the event.
Yeah.
I understand that.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, I'll get fucked up on the most dumbest things. Like, literally, I got 500 views, and I was like, you know what, boys? Time to drink, innit?
Hey, that's it.
Time to drink.
You deserve it.
Yo, it's still a milestone.
Yeah,
That's true. You know, it's a big milestone. You know, the followers, the subscribers, the Twitch subs, and everything, like all those type of things. Like, hey, you know what? 100 more, 200 more. You know, let's open the bottle. Let's open the wine. Let's crack.
like
You know,
when we made our when we launched our website, you know, we had like a Zoom party and
I was there. For like the first 10 minutes.
I think you said I think because I hit you, I think you was like, man, I'm doing homework, and then you hit me. You was like, nah, man, give me the link. I was like, yeah.
I was there for like 10 minutes. I remember that.
And you saw I was gone.
This guy was slurring words. He's like, guys, thank you so much. He didn't know what he was saying, man. He was done out.
Hey, but we had a hell of a time though. I'll celebrate. If there's one thing about me, I love celebrating shit.
Hey, man. Yeah.
When I'm with the right people.
Yes.
Except for my own birthday. I hate celebrating my own birthday. That's shit.
why?
I don't know. It's my birthday soon, innit? This month, September 30th. Don't know what I'm doing.
All right, we're having a Zoom party. Let's get it.
Zoom party. Let's go.
All right, just September 30th. When is that, by the way? Like, what day is that?
I think it's a random
Hey,
day,
it's a
like
Wednesday.
A Wednesday.
That's a Wednesday Zoom party.
So maybe we'll just make it the anime lately LSF birthday party stream.
Right.
I don't mind. That would be our animatedly episode 69. Nice.
Oh, come on.
A fitting episode number.
That's a good episode. We could definitely do a little party there, you know, a little drinking, a little cake on your side, and I could just buy myself a little sliced cake that I'd love to eat.
I mean, I got some games, sure. I have that game.
You do?
I do.
Still haven't played it.
Yeah, no, we still haven't played it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's been there for literally. Yeah, like I think you've been saying that for almost like 3 months.
Yeah, like that when we had Heavenly on our on the show with us. Honestly,
changes. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. No, that's fine.
No, I was gonna say change the subject. If we're doing like Zoom parties, we might as well have an online D&D session because I'm trying a D&D, you know.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm trying.
I need more. I want more sessions games, and I want to. I can learn to be a dungeon master.
I know that there are some some home brews, like basically where it's like anime or manga related. If we could find one of those.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm on that. Let's do anime lately, Dungeons and Dragons. Let's do it. I'm on it.
I like
I've
that.
always wanted
like
to learn.
that.
So.
I've always wanted to play because I know Ray and Sam has their own D&D sessions, so I'm like, I want to be part of that crew. Like, I want to do my own D&D. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I look forward to it.
I'm trying a D&D.
All right.
Yo, quick sidebar. Ray, do you have a new tattoo?
No.
No? Okay.
I have two tattoos.
No, because your left sleeve is rolled up and I can see a tattoo. So I was like, well, is it new? Like,
it's 2 new tattoos. Yeah.
Let's see him.
Nice.
Let's see him.
You can't see them. I'll show y'all after.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not 1. It is 2.
All right.
2, dos.
No, like I think I had a dream about that a couple nights ago. Not about Ray tattoo, but
Why are you dreaming about me?
I'm about to say not about Ray tattoo. But I had a weird dream. I don't know if it was about a friend or myself, but about me getting a tattoo. Could be about Ray, but I know it's about me or a friend getting a tattoo, and I was accompanying them. And then that whole dream went in a whole weird shit. That dream went from me or a friend getting a tattoo. Then after that, it went from aliens invading Earth. I don't know how the hell that shit happened. It was a weird dream. That dream was going over the place.
Mate, I'm on this new medication. Yeah, this new antidepressants. Yeah, and my dreams have been going nuts, read boy, fam. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, fam, you might need to call a doctor, fam.
We gotta adjust this. Oh, I'm with you on that though. So like my dreams have always been crazy, but like I used to have like movie length dreams, but now it's more consistently like that every dream is like it's insane. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
To be fair, some of the dreams I've woken up and I'll be like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna put that in shade of red because that was sick, fam. That was hard.
Dude, James Cameron had a nightmare about a Terminator. Enough said.
Yeah,
that literally came from a nightmare.
Oh wow.
There you go.
I didn't know that.
That was like the origin story for me and God Punch too. When I saw
really?
Michael the Archangel. Yeah, I saw Michael the Archangel in one of my dreams.
So shit.
That's why it's in the intro.
It's kind of crazy. I didn't tell too many people. I told Yende, but I actually recently just had a dream about Gabriel as well.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I do have like some spiritual dreams, but like I was kind of dope that like both of them like pulled up on me.
Yeah.
Ray, keep Gianna out of your dreams, yeah. Just
technically mine because I came here in the beginning again throughout the beginning of the show.
Stop.
Make no promises. I'm sorry.
But Pat,
you can't control injury.
But it was asked in the chat, and you did want to talk about that. So in the chat asking when is the next chapter for God Punch?
Yes. Okay. So right now,
I'm going.
No, so right now, you know, we're working on releasing our new series, Blade Titans. And so that's pretty much, you know, been the hold up for God.
When is that gonna end up in my DMs? I'm just asking, you know.
When can we see the new leaks of that too? Because we saw the leaks for chapters God Punch 3 to 10 or 3 to 12.
Yende, if you're watching, just let me know if I can give them permission.
Shout out to my boy Yende. Put it in my DMs.
Yeah, if you and Bama watching, if you and Bama watching, and he give me the blessing, then I'll drop some leaks. But, we're trying to finish up with Blade Titans by like the end of this month, beginning of next month. But ideally, we want to get God Punch number 3 out by Halloween.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we want to get number 3 out by Halloween. But you know, the only reason, like I said, that you know what I'm saying is, you know, we pushed it back a little bit because, you know, we really want to get this second series out so we can have 2 in rotation. Like at this point, you know what I'm saying, we're not only trying to like drop more content, we're trying to like expand our brand as a whole. You know?
Hey, there he is in chat right there. Get his ass.
What did he say? I can't see it.
Didn't put a cat? I think a cat thinking or something.
He peeking. He's like, yeah, yeah. Okay.
But like, so
Mama, if you listen, they want some exclusive Blade Titan stuff. So you just hit my line, let me know if I could drop a couple panels on them.
I mean, who I'm gonna tell? Who I'm gonna tell? You know, not thousands of people. Nope.
Right, not thousands of millions of people who are waiting. But yeah, that's the hold up with God Punch number 3. But it is coming. I already sent it to Yende. You know, we just getting it out the mud right now.
So like, what's your goal with Blade Titan and God Punch? Like for you to have 1 month Blade Titan, like for example, and the next month is gonna be God Punch. Like you're gonna have it each other month.
When me and Yende last talked about it, the goal in the future, hopefully sooner than later, is to start cranking out bi-weekly for both.
Oh,
Yonde's He's reading that right now, like thinking,
that's the goal.
Damn.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like we, you know what I'm saying? We we got blessed, we got a little change in our God Punch business account, so money isn't really an issue for us right now. So we have more time to focus on, the work, and the content and stuff. Plus, when a pandemic, we can't really go outside no way. So
Right.
the goal is to just keep on dropping material, man.
Yeah.
Bet.
Nice.
That's good.
So you plan to have something out every single week, like 1 week God Punch, 1 week.
Well, no, like every 2 weeks you'll get a Blade Titans. Then the other 2 weeks you'll get a God Punch. So my bad, not bi-weekly, my bad.
Okay, so technically in a way, kind of monthly in a way, because
twice a month.
You can say that,
yeah.
Yeah, the content is gonna be consistent,
That's great. And do you feel like you have the story for Blade Titan and God Punch, concrete with with them being very different from each other?
Yeah. So with Blade Titans, me and Yenda, we're both writing that together. So it's really like a dope bonding project.
That's
and
dope.
So we actually had like a nice little lunch together the other week, and we were just chatting it out. And so we got a good plot, we got a good story. We talked about the length and how many volumes and stuff we wanted it to be. And we got an idea of the ending, but we're still just trying to flesh out the middle and see, okay, how do we get from A to Z?
Of course.
We know what we want to put in, but it's just the art of actually putting it in and making it make sense, and just making sure it's cool in the story.
Cool.
But as far as God Punch, I've been working on God Punch for a couple of years, so like that's ready to go. I already know how this is gonna end. I already got the middle parts. I got my timeline. Like we Gucci. All of this is just me writing. Like you said before we started, I'm on chapter 49 right now, so it's just me actually, picking up my laptop and just cranking it out.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you and LSF Pat now. I want to know, like, would you guys ever want to write a one-shot story? Just like have a random one-shot story, a good up 50 pages, maybe more or less, and like have it up on webtoons and see how popular it would be.
Sam, you've read my mind, bro.
One shots?
Yeah, I can't say too much in it. I actually can't say too much about this one.
Moving on.
I can't say too much.
It's okay. My DMs are open if you ever need to vent about it. So
I'm gonna say all y'all got my phone number too. So
yeah,
that is true.
I will say I'm planning a series of one shots called The Lone Spaceman in it. But that's far in a distant galaxy, so you have to wait for that.
Cool.
Okay.
But what I was gonna ask you, since you had the face mask about Shade of Red, and you're back on track to make the series and everything since you took a break from it. You said that back on Twitter, if I remember correctly, you said that the next chapter will be released in October or November. Is that still on release schedule?
I don't know. Basically, I've had. Not to get proper depressing, I've been mentally unwell for a while, in and out of hospital. So I've had like unfit notes basically where I can't work because they don't know about my safety for my own health. So I have to wait until the fit note is finished and then I can start applying for work basically again. So once I start working again, then obviously I have money to put back into Shade of Red. So I'm hoping I can find. Well, in all of this mess, in all of this clunk of stupidness, I managed to get my degree. So
nice.
now I have a degree to put forward.
My boy.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you. So now I have a degree. Now it's about finding what type of work I want to get into, updating the CV and that. And then, so hopefully by the end of this month or October, I'll have a job. And if it's October, the beginning of October, then the chapter will come out on the 15th. If not, then it might come out towards the end, but I might just hold it off for God Punch and release it in November.
We're going to talk about it,
Yeah. So I'm not trying to clash with your dates or anything. So, yeah. So if anything, it'll be either October 15th or early November.
That's dope, though. Let's go.
Cool.
Yeah.
That is character progression, character development right there. That's good.
That's what we call growth, I'm glad you took care of yourself, man, because that's important.
Yeah, I've tried. Thank you though.
Yeah, much love.
But since we're here on the webtoons aspect and everything, so Pat, what is your hatred with got a high school anime that you want to rant about?
Oh
because it's
god.
got God in the name too? Is that what it is?
No, that's not it. Got high school was around long before we had got. So I, when I heard Crunchyroll, they were doing the anime adaptations for the webtoon, and I heard that they were doing Tower of God and God of High School. So I'm like, okay, cool, And they did what was the other Inspector?
Yeah, Spectre.
Yeah, Inspector. Yeah.
Right.
So I started watching God of High School. I think I got to like episode like 2 or 3. I was like, man, okay, it's kind of dope. Like, let me peep game. Like, let me pick it up and see, because like that's what I usually do with like series I really like. Like, I was like, forget the anime. I'll watch it, but I want to read it.
Mhm.
So I started over from the beginning, and as I'm reading, I'm like, well, they didn't go over this in the anime. Like, and of course,
It
like
didn't.
with pacing issues, and you only get like 13 episodes for your first season, so I get it. But as I'm reading, I'm like, okay, like they're really leaving out a lot of things that make the story move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's one thing to leave out stuff, just for the sake of, just for the sake of like pacing, or you're trying to get to a certain point in the series,
Mhm.
but with God of High School, it got to the point to where they were changing things that like didn't need to be changed. And so that was starting to be my biggest gripe. Like, for instance, I don't know if you already like watched this last episode. With
Episode
Maury
11 or
fought
10?
10.
10. Okay.
I haven't actually seen either of them yet.
Yeah, I'm
10.
behind.
Spoiler
I'm
for
I'm
you.
behind.
behind
No.
10 and 11.
10 is my favorite. 10 episode 10. The
I've
music,
been
the
gone for
score.
2 weeks. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for you, right?
I mean, look, I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So
episode 10, the score, the fight,
yeah.
the
So
editing was
so
my favorite.
So here's the thing. So you got Mori versus Ilpio, right? And
Mhm.
it's a dope fight. Like, it looks cool visually. It's aesthetically pleasing, but they actually had Mori win the fight. When
Mm.
in the webtoon, Mori lost.
Yeah, he got
Mm.
He
like
was like Mori Jin was severely outclassed. Like, it wasn't just a little L. Like, he got his ass beat.
Mhm.
And so you saw at the end, they kept the scene the same way, Ilpio was like, call me big brother, and I'm like, it doesn't hit the same, because how can I call you big brother when I just beat you up?
Right.
Yeah.
That's like,
What
what I'm saying? That's like James beating me up, and then I tell James, okay, you gotta call me big brother. Like, no, it don't hit like, no.
Hey, but you gotta call me the
Call me
brother
big
though.
brother,
Yeah.
with my ass.
Mhm.
No, so it doesn't hit the same. And then you got the instance with Han Dewey, where he was suspended from the tournament for interfering in the fight, when in actuality he was suspended the entire tournament. He
Yeah.
didn't come back to fight at all.
Yep.
So when he first fought the girl, that threw off his hearing, hit him in the ear, that was supposed to be Mori. Like, they
Mm.
plan to fight, to use all that information to fight Mori Jin. So it's
yeah,
like, now
yeah.
my gripe is, you're changing things that don't even need to be changed in the series. Like, you're just throwing unnecessary things in.
And they
And
cut they,
so,
they, they, they cut a lot, like, at the beginning of the series, the power system thing, like that was like a big part of the beginning of the series, and in the anime literally showed up for like one episode and then they skipped over it.
yeah. And so, like, I was when you read the webtoon, it's like, okay, you understand, like, okay, these people, they're after Mori's grandfather, all right, you get it. But in the anime, it's kind of like they're skipping over all. It's like you're skipping over all the things that give you the greatness of God of High School.
Mm.
Mm.
And I don't know. I guess it kind of goes back to the conversation we were all having earlier about people just, they're having short attention spans. And, people want instant gratification with anime now. They just want to
Yeah,
see
dude.
fights. But when I first heard about God of High School, I'm thinking, it's just this meathead series where just people fight. And like, yeah, it's the foundation of God of High School is its fights, but it's so much more than that.
Mhm.
Like, it's great storytelling. and you don't get to appreciate how great the storytelling is and how great the characters are because the anime is just trying to get you to the good stuff.
Yep.
Also, when in the last episode, Mori unlocked his powers, he doesn't do that for like the end of the arc. You know, like it wasn't even supposed to be that.
But he kind of does unlock his powers, but not knowingly. Like he kind of unlocks it like for like 20 seconds, and after that, he just like, wait, what was that? I don't know. I don't even know where
But
to
he
get.
wasn't
Like,
supposed to do it at all.
oh yeah,
Right.
that I get.
Yeah, and so
But
it's
go
like,
ahead.
yeah, but it's just me wondering like why. You know, like more than anything, I hate for an anime's first season to kind of be butchered is such a harsh word, but I mean they kind of messed it up. You know, they just kind of did their own thing.
And
And I
I
know,
feel like, not to cut you off, I feel like that's
yeah,
like basically they did that for the sake of nuance, I guess, because they would have had to have been more particular about certain scenes, and it would have had to have been longer. It would have had,
yeah,
I think it would have had to been double the length, which they
yeah.
should have
And
done in the
so
first place, to be honest.
yeah. So the thing with that, because you're absolutely right, but the thing with this is they just squeezed 2 seasons of webtoon material into 13 episodes,
Yep.
where you had enough webtoon material in the first season to do 13 episodes.
Yeah,
So now you're trying to condense like 75 chapters of content into 13 episodes when you didn't need to do that.
right.
Yeah,
You know?
it sucks, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. Like when the
Yep.
executive from Crunchyroll comes to you and says, "Hey, we'll greenlight this, but you only got 13 episodes." You want to pull in general audiences, like, yeah, you guys know that the webtoon is dope, but to pull people in, like, you have to have those fights. You have to
Yep.
get people excited about the main characters and the core characters and all this stuff. So it's like, I'm hoping that when the second season happens, they'll have more time with the first season popularity to go into the story. But unfortunately, it's just the way it is.
But
Man.
that's the thing. If you take away the webtoon readers, like my cousin, he's just watched the anime with me weekly. He thinks this is fucking like wavy. Like he just thinks this is sick. Like he doesn't know anything about the webtoon. And I'll make hints like, oh yeah, no, this should have happened. This should have happened. But he doesn't care. He's just enjoying it. Like so, from an anime only perspective, I suppose it must be
General
amazing.
audiences do not care. Like
Nope.
we
Yeah,
are
they
a
don't care.
very
Yeah.
small minority
I
of
mean,
people
and that's
that
because
actually give a shit.
we are people who like we pay attention to everything. You know,
Yeah.
we want to like we consume this stuff to like break it down and understand why certain things are done certain ways. Like so Pat, that's why I completely understand why you feel that way. Like
I
get
guess
it.
it's,
Same
I guess
here.
it's like
Same
the
here.
writer in me. You know, I guess it's the writer in me. You know, when I peep a series and I really like it, I always got to go read it because I want to know exactly what the writer feels. I want to know his or her perception of everything and how they want it. Because a lot of times, animation studios, they'll switch stuff up, which
Yeah.
is cool because sometimes it looks cool. But like me as a writer, like I want to know how the mangaka felt when they were creating this. I want to know what your vision for this was.
No.
And so it's just kind of sad when the vision, is kind of, distorted and, they're just kind of doing whatever they want with the series.
Yeah.
But
Like,
that paycheck, yeah, I don't think the creator cares, fam, because that Crunchyroll deal probably
well,
came in nice.
for me, it's interesting because I see it as your standpoint, Pat, as a writer, as a storyboard. I get it, but I also see because I also saw the interviews that happened within the past month about the director. He said that he got greenlit 13 episodes, so he knew that he cannot condense too much of the story. So he spoke to the creator of the webtoon and he spoke, what can we do and what can we change? And both the creator and the director saw what they could fit, what they could add, and he said himself that they want to put the main focus on our boy Mori, our boy Hanwa, and our boy the Garmira. So that's what was their goal. Maybe that's why they try to lift his band to play again in the tournament at the end. That could possibly be the case. But I see it from
That's definitely the case.
yeah, no, yeah, I'm saying like I definitely see it their case because Crunchyroll maybe did not want to greenlight 24 episodes. Who knows why? Maybe the money, maybe they want to test the waters. But this
They
is what
have to. You don't know how
Oh, yeah.
successful it's going to be to spend
Yeah,
millions of
Yeah, of
dollars
course.
for 24 episodes, Like,
and because like this is the first time doing a Crunchyroll type of license original from them putting their own money as well because Crunchyroll the brand just put their own money it's just like Netflix, them putting their stamp, their money on it as well. When they try to greenlit some type of anime, come to them and they distribute.
Just to add what Vash is saying, plus this isn't Japanese at the end of the day. This is Korean, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like
Right.
It's like how they're slowly bringing Japanese anime movies into cinema over here. You start slow, you bring in a couple, see how successful they are, and then you continue
100.
doing it. Yeah, it's the same thing that they're doing. This is Korean. You're bringing it to Japanese audiences. You have to see how they take it.
100% to add to that, because before, back then, a lot of the movies that was brought from Japan was only released one day and if you did not watch it, you cannot watch it until it comes on DVD and Blu-ray. Now we have Dragon Ball Super, My Hero, that's released for 1 week or 2 weeks because it gets more days, stuff like that. It gets slowly. So maybe Crunchyroll is listening to the audience. Maybe they're gonna improve that on season 2 and give it 2 course, and maybe they're gonna fix those things. But at the same time, as an anime only, I have enjoyed God of High School, but at the same time, I've enjoyed so much, and I want to know more of the lore from watching episode 10 and plus episode 11. Watching those 2 episodes that made me want to actually read the webtoon, find out more, because of hearing Park saying at the end of the episode his line. I don't want to spoil it, but seeing what he said made me, all right, I have to fucking read it because of what he just said and what they just did just now with this part of the group Nox. I have to know what the fuck is about to happen, because this is not normal. These people are not playing with normal powers. These are God powers.
Just go back and read it from the beginning.
Oh, no. I'm going to definitely read it from the beginning. And then once me and Sam are cut up to where it is, we're going to start reacting to it. That's what we hope to do in the fall season. Because this is a series that I really have been enjoying. The characters, the art style is amazing.
Final arc right now, too, I think.
Oh, really?
The webtoon is in its final arc right now. Yeah, we're like the final battle.
Oh, that. But for me, I've been enjoying it for what it is, and I see the small criticism and of the pacing and everything. And what you said about it being meathead, I have a couple of my friends that are not content creators, and some are with the YouTube and everything, and they have said that this show is kind of meathead. I'm like, no, it's not. There's more to it. There's a lot more story is. But the thing is, what you said, the anime is showing right now a lot of meathead. It's not showing the story, and that's what sucks, because I see the story, but it's just that you have to actually pay attention to what they say, the characters, to what they're telling about the gods, about the story, about the God of High School, and all this is for a reason. But a lot of my friends are not paying attention, because all they see is just nice animation, nice cutscene, and nice, fighting, and nice, whole light. So it's like, wait, but it's like, it's not meathead, but for them it's just meathead. So like, what's the point of argue because of the whole anime is just showing what it is on the surface.
Yeah.
So now I'm done. If anybody wants to add more to that.
Oh, you good?
No, you summed it up perfectly, bro.
Yeah, I think you did. I'm with you.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when it happens.
Yeah.
But the thing is that, so to kind of pick it back to like Pat, how do you feel when it come, like, if you get your series having, for example, 200 chapters, but you get greenlit by, for example, some company, Mappa or something, or Bones, for example, but they're gonna greenlit only 13 episodes? How are you gonna tackle that as well if you have to cut some things out?
The way that I've written God Punch, I've written it to where you can condense 13. You can get, look, I think my first arc ended in 16 chapters. Like, the way I've written it, you can condense that to 13 episodes, and you can still get a good fight, good climax, and a good understanding of the story. Like, I've been observing, like how the studios do, because I know when My Hero first dropped, it got 13 episodes for the first season. I think Promised Neverland got 13 episodes.
Mhm. Yes, it did.
Power Guy got 13. God of High School is probably gonna get 13 as well. So I kept all that in mind, when I started writing. So like, if Bones came to me today and said, "Hey, we're gonna greenlight you for 13 episodes. What you got?" Well, we can condense 16 chapters into that, and we'll be good to go. So like that's not anything I'm worried about.
From my perspective, it is what it is, isn't it? The Korean push, if God Punch continues on the steady wave it is now, in 5 years it's gonna have an anime. But they're gonna do it. They're gonna do a tester like they did with the Korean animes. So it's gonna be 13 episodes. But for other creators like me and others that are wanting to create, when we get animes, it's gonna because you've had yours and been successful, it'll be much more easier to get through the door. Like because of Tower of God getting through the door, it was so much easier for God of High School and Noblesse to get through the door. So the same will happen. You just gotta wait on it. But it's gonna come at a faster rate. I'm telling you, where it took Korea 10 years, it's gonna take the West 5 years. I predicted it. It's gonna take 5 years. And I honestly think God Punch is probably going to be the first. I remember speaking in a group chat with my friends. I think God Punch is going to be the first.
I'm humble, brother. I appreciate it, man.
I mean, I think like now it's more than ever people would try to concentrate. So if my series or my book or my manga were to have an anime and they give me 13 episodes, they would. I think right now people would know like, all right, I know how to condense it, and the director you would need to work with.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, people who making stories, writing mangas right now, and in hopes of having an anime, I think that's one of the things that they would have in mind. It was like, so in case I have my first series to try to go to another second season, I gotta first see how am I gonna give them 13 episodes where not too much story is being cut out. People are full on interested. There's good fights and everything, and if it hits all the combos, and it'll get the popularity. And then when season 2 rolls around, you would have more of the freedom, and you could take your time with it. And I think that would be something a lot of people wish for.
Yeah. Plus, you got to know the studio you're going with as well. I mean, you can go with Bones. Bones seem to be very passionate about the stuff that they produce. You can go with Mappa. Yeah, you can go with Mappa that will have amazing moments, but cut a lot of story out. You can go with Periot. You'll get 24 episodes. Half of it will be filler. So you want the 24 episodes, you go with Periot. So it depends on who you go.
Oops. But hey, if you go to Period, you could also get some nice, beautiful opening songs. Because Period has,
yes, you can.
I'm about to say,
openings,
Bleach openings, Naruto openings, Boruto openings,
Tokyo Ghoul as well.
Tokyo Ghoul, Bleach openings. As much as all of Bleach openings are one of the best.
Are top tier, man. Like I can't think of a bad opening that Period picked. If only they put that passion into the series. If only.
Toy as well. Toy?
Oh,
what do you guys do? Toy?
Yeah, Toy would be a nice.
Toy is good.
No.
Yeah.
I would like one chapter in like 5 episodes. Though.
No, I would not go with Toy.
Yeah.
Well, Toy, Toy has good animation, One Piece, everything. Even though it's a long studio, long animations, 20-something years, but they've been doing good. Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, and everything.
No, it got worse. What Toei do is that they outsource a lot. So because they try to stretch these episodes out so much for money, and like literally,
but they have a big staff. They also have Dragon Quest starting next month.
No, I wouldn't go with Toei, man.
I'd rather go to Toei than Period.
I would rather go Toei than Period, but I still wouldn't go Toei. Man's talking like I got the choice. If Toei actually said to me tomorrow, "Do you want an anime?" I'll be like, "Hell yeah, bro, let's do it."
I mean, yeah.
Personally, I want Bones, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They'll probably give you a whole year, then a whole 13 episodes though for Toei.
Yeah.
If I ever make anything, Madhouse has to make it. They have.
Nah, man, you'll be a 1-season wonder, man. That's all you will be. You can't be a 1-season wonder.
Madhouse did what? I think Death Note, didn't they? And they did
They did Death Note, Hunter x Hunter, One Punch Man the first season. What else did they do? They done Death Parade as well, didn't they? Is it called Death Parade? That one where it's like everybody throw your hands up. That one, I forgot it. But yeah, they were done with those.
I'm not sure that one.
I'll see now in a second.
The first season of One Punch Man, which looks really good.
Yeah, but they do. They made
that anime popular.
Yeah, but bro, you don't know if you're gonna get a second season. That's the only problem.
Wit Studio. Someone in the chat said Wit Studio.
Their
animation is really good.
Yeah, Wit is nice as well.
Madhouse has made No Guns, No Life. They have made Ace of Diamond, Overlord, Overlord 2. It plays further than the universe. Let me see. Let's see. No Game, No Life. No Game, No Life 0. Overlord. They have done One Punch Man. OVA. One Punch Man. What else they have done? Death Parade. They have done Parasite.
Ooh,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, they done Parasite.
All
Okay,
right.
all right,
Okay.
all right, all right, all right.
They have
Right,
done,
Parasite,
They
oh.
go with it.
They have done Ippo as well, even though it's called here the Fighting Spirit. I don't know why.
I think
Oh,
that's the current season.
They did the most current one because Madhouse did the rest of them. So,
Okay, so that's 2013. They did Iron Man: The Rise of Technovore.
yes, they did do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I heard about that.
Did not know that, huh? They did Hunter x Hunter: Phantom Rogue, The Last Mission. I guess that's a movies.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the
Yeah.
movie.
I didn't know there was a movie.
That's like
The
2
fuck?
movies. 2 or 3 movies.
Wait, 12 movies?
Two.
No, 2 or 3 Hunter movies, yeah.
I about to say 12 was like, oh damn,
No,
they
I
got.
think it's 12. I think it's 12.
It's not like you would ever watch them anyway, so whatever.
They
Someone
have
said JC Staff.
JC Staff is great. They did Fire Force and they've done JoJo.
I
David
mean,
Pro.
I like Mappa, like for real.
I do like Mappa.
Yeah.
But
Mappa's is the one that's doing God of High School.
Yeah. Didn't they also do? Aren't they doing Attack on Titan?
They're
Yeah,
doing Attack on
yeah.
Titan and they're doing
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
yeah,
Yeah, so like
I really wish it was still
like
with Studio, but I'll take it.
I like Mappa a lot. Like I feel like they're gonna do Attack on Titan some good justice. I really do think
Yeah.
so.
They
I'm just
did.
nervous because they're doing Attack on Titan at the same time they're doing Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm
No,
excited. I want both.
so far Attack on Titan is not coming out for the fall. No news has put out that Attack on Titan is still confirmed for the fall.
I
No,
was just gonna say, like, I hope it's delayed so that
no,
they can.
it's
actually
delayed.
perform this.
A lot of news news outlets that has that's trustworthy.
Oh, Mappa did Yuri on Ice. We good. We good.
What I
Like,
saw,
they killed that.
what I saw that Madhouse or the one here. I think I'm still looking at. Yeah,
Back to the abandoned sacred beast. So
Madhouse also did Blade and Batman Gotham Knights.
okay.
I saw Gotham Knights. That was really good.
Yep.
They also did Stitch, the Alien Great Adventure. What the fuck?
You got
Stitch,
double in it.
Stitch,
Dude, Madhouse is the shit, man.
Stitch versus Penny. What kind of? I never heard of these shows.
I don't even know what.
Oh,
that's-
and they did Dodo Hidoro. Damn. Okay, Mappa.
Huh? Yo, quick thing. That news came out today. Did you see the trailer for Sam? It just came out before we went live. What was the trailer?
Shaman King?
Correct, that trailer.
Yes.
Bro,
yes.
I have not actually watched the trailer, but I've like seen pieces of it on Twitter.
It's
I watched-
30
I watched
seconds.
it
It's a
myself,
quick 35 seconds trailer.
Sorry. Not trailer, preview. It's preview of 30 seconds.
Huge fan of Shaman King when I was younger. I read all the mangas, I watched the anime, I had all the video games. I love Shaman King.
The opening, the English opening is so epic. Like, bro.
Yes.
Like Shaman King is legitimately good, and if they like make some adjustments to make it more like the manga, like they give
Bro.
a Brotherhood
I've-
treatment.
I
this
have
is
never
seriously
seen it.
for a very, very, very good anime.
I know.
So-
I know. Sam told me behind off air that he said that if the show is nice up a Crunchyroll Funimation, he wants me to react to it because I've never seen it or heard of it. I've heard of it, sorry, but never seen it or know anything to anything. And when I saw the preview, I'm like, this actually looks good. Like
Wait,
this
wait,
looks
Vach,
good.
Vach, you're telling me you've never heard "Look Around You, Look Beyond, You Can Feel an Unbreakable Bond." You've never heard that in your life.
That don't ring a bell.
I'm pretty sure I did play the song for you.
Oh yes, you did. Yes.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
yes.
sure
Okay.
I did.
No, sorry. If that's a song of the opening or something, yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know it by heart or know anything about Shaman King. But I know,
Wow.
I know the
I think-
character in it.
I think you would really enjoy Shaman
That
King.
honestly, Shaman King is an uncrowned king. When everyone says that, oh, how did you get into anime? I always mention the obvious ones, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and all that. But Shaman King was up there as well. Like that's a childhood favorite. Like,
There's a French opening, huh? I never heard of the French opening.
Never heard of the French opening.
no, I've never heard that. Just the English one is just as good as it gets.
It's so good.
And
Very.
someone said SAO. SAO has been done by A1 Pictures, from what I know.
Yeah, A1
Yeah.
Pictures is a good one.
A1 Pictures does a beautiful job. I do highly suggest.
Fuck that.
I
They're
think
just
they did
gonna
like
make-
the first 2 seasons of Seven Deadly Sins.
Bro, man, if
They did. They
who's
did.
animating Shaman King?
I
They
don't
did not say yet.
actually.
They didn't say.
Let me
If
check.
If it's one of the JoJo studios, we're good. We're good.
From that 35-second preview, oh, it's gonna be very good.
Yeah,
I can't
It
wait
just
for
looked
it.
great.
Because I tell people all the time, it's a less weird JoJo.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. That is basically what it is. The stand, they have stands. They basically have stands.
Yeah, I love it though.
It's more believable though, and at least you can switch.
The studio's called Bridge. So the studio's called Bridge. Let me see what they have done. Bridge
sounds like a new.
Bridge has done Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's Fairy Tail, the final season, and the 7 Heavenly Virtues, Card Fight Vanguard, the Royal Tutor, never heard. They done Fairy Tail 2014, and 2014 was a good one.
Okay, yeah. That's the only one I've seen from that list.
Fairy Tail that I liked, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it. Anything that could ring a bell.
Okay, well that's not
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, they got potential still, which is good. Yeah.
Like
Aniplex has a lot of good ones too.
Yeah, Aniplex is dope.
Black Butler, Blue Exorcist, Demon Slayer, a bunch of the Fate series. Alchemist.
For one, no. Demon Slayer was done by what's that studio from Fate? Yes, that one.
Oh, it wasn't Aniplex?
James. So
Fate is.
I love Fate. I'm waiting on Heaven's Field 3 to drop now.
Aniplex was just the American distributor.
Correct.
Yeah,
so correct.
Ufotable did the animation.
So correct. Aniplex is the one that licensed it through the U.S. and everything, and some parts of Europe as well.
I was looking at the wrong list.
We call them Ugotable.
Okay, you definitely go to them.
When they started calling Fate Stay like Fate Stay on limited budget work shit, I was in tears, fam, because their animation was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like any of their Fate series.
Unlimited budgets, fam.
Fate is known for their animation.
Bro, they took
like Ufotable pours their heart and soul into Fate.
Oh. Yeah, like look at what they turned Demon Slayer in. Have you ever read a Demon Slayer manga?
I finished the Demon Slayer manga, because I know like the sales weren't really that good until it got that anime adaptation.
That anime adaptation skyrocket on the sales.
Yeah, and like it ended up like outselling One Piece. I'm like,
shit. I'm like,
I'm almost done with Demon Slayer.
That money paid off the whole Fate series budget money.
Because I know they had like some tax issues, huh?
Yep, they had some tax issues, but that shit was rap because that Demon Slayer made them money. So like, you know what, we good now. We go.
Right, and that was only the first season. They still got to drop Infinity Train.
It comes in a month. It comes
a movie to make, and so they good.
But it comes in a month in Japan, then that means we're not gonna get it until who knows when for COVID because of the whole thing. Who knows when we're gonna get it?
I'd say maybe like February.
But I think if I'm correct, I think Funimation or Crunchyroll said that they're gonna stream it. I think, from what I remember correctly,
Funimation does have the license for it, so like, I think they do want to put it on selected theaters or something like that.
But the best thing for them to do is to license it and stream it and probably have it for a weekend. Just pay that $5 online, because it's like, yo, if y'all want to make bucks, just put that $5, $10 online, and you will have people buy it.
I'll make my own hot dog, make my own popcorn, and that.
I think they might do the same thing of what they did with for Disney Plus and do with Mulan. They'll make people pay like a whole movie ticket, or more than a movie ticket, just to be able to watch the movie. Like
not gonna lie, I'll pay that money for the Infinity Train. Though.
Same here.
I'll probably
like that. Yeah, I'll pay the money to see that.
And but you know,
watch Party in My Place or something like that.
And but you know why? Because me and Sam could react to it right here, green screen, boom. Me and him could react to our first movie right here all the time.
Yeah, that'll be sick.
Put the full movie on a Patreon and just put some clips onto the channel. Boom, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you want to watch me and Sam full commentary on the movie, go ahead to patreon.com/animelately. And if anything, you'll watch the YouTube for the edited version. That's probably going to be cut down to like probably 15 minutes, because that's a good time.
Maybe less. Like I wouldn't put out the entire movie of it. Just less than that.
But I'm excited for this. Like, fall season doesn't have a lot of hit, but I'm excited for the fall because of JJK. I'm really curious. And also got announced for 2 cores too, and that's good for it.
Sorry, I need to get my charger up everything. Sorry.
Good.
I'm glad that wasn't the chair.
I'll cut it out in post.
I'm about to say for YouTube. I'm just posting the whole video there. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that much work. I'm just
2 hours 30 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, technically for the Zencaster version, like 2 hours and 13 for you.
Thank you, good sir.
Good job.
You're like, nice.
I'll have that for you right now.
Perfect. But is there anything else to talk about for this show?
I mean, I love getting to just chill with y'all. Like this is what I love. I love this shit. Like my boys was back.
Yeah,
good.
that time flew by, man.
It really did.
Trust me.
Yeah, it really did.
I just realized my mom's waking up for work in like 10 minutes. Do you know what the fuck are you doing?
All right. Well, you know what? I guess that makes it sound like hey, it's time to take us home, boys.
All right, LSF, Pat, can you please give us your plugs, gentlemen?
I'm just out here in it. When you see me, I'll plug it then. Pat, you can go.
You follow me on Instagram at God Punch Pat. Follow me on Twitter at Gumbo Goon. You can follow the official Team God Punch page at Team God Punch on Instagram and Twitter. We also working on the Team God Punch YouTube channel as well, so be on the lookout for that too.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
If you do want to see me rant on Twitter, you can find me though at LSF _96_red. I think that's it.
Pat, but quick question about a YouTube channel. What's the goal there? What you haven't planned? Want to put the leaks real quick?
Brother, listen. I got to talk to my marketing team because all I know is they call me when Pat, we got a YouTube channel. All right, man. If y'all like it, I love it. Just as long as it looks good. That's what they told me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So y'all got to give my marketing team. I'll let them hit y'all up. We'll go from there.
Get your people to talk to us.
I was about to say, because I just got one social person. That's all I got as my people.
Yo, I'm trying to grow and expand the operation, man. I'm trying to expand the brand. I'm trying to get, as we get bigger, I know we got to have more hands on it, more people to do certain stuff. I don't want to spread my team too thin because I know they got a lot of stuff going on as far as what they do for the project. So, man, we bringing in more hands. We bringing in more talent. Like I said, we really trying to get this out there.
Understandable. Ray, James, who wants to go first?
James.
You guys know you can always find me here every single week on the Anime Lately podcast. If you want to find absolutely anything that I do, head over to my website, see4spoilers.com. You will get links to the YouTube channel, all of the podcasts on the podcast network, and we write articles all the time on things that we find really fun on the internet. So today was the PS5 showcase. So if you want a recap of everything from that showcase, find us on the website and you can see all of that stuff.
Yeah, right? And after reading that article, yes, I did manage to spend $500 on a PlayStation 5. So we good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. But I'll be playing that PlayStation 5 over on my Twitch channel. RAYAPOLLO. That's on Twitch. We play all kind of video games. And then when that Xbox drop, I guess I might scoop one of those up because it'll be easy, so it's fine.
But, you ain't got no competition for that one.
Like the people be like, "Oh, you want this? Here, it's fine."
You want something else to go with it? It's free,
right?
And I will take it.
We gotta get rid of this.
Hey, we gotta get these things up out here. They collecting dust.
Yo, cause I had to give props to my boy Afro Sanjo, my guy, about 16 PS5s. 16.
He got added to. No, man, I'll show you another tweet afterwards. But anyway, so he's probably on Twitter as well, same as rayapollo. And then also hit me up on YouTube because we're putting some fun stuff out there, doing something a little different now, and I like it. It's real easy and real chill. So yeah, check it out.
All right, guys, and for me, don't forget to follow me at Legend Vash everywhere and everywhere else. Thank you, guys, and don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube side, like, comment, subscribe, and a quick shout out to our boy, our only social media manager right now is Zide. We want to give him a big shout out. He owes us a lot, the promos and everything. He gets things ready. He always promotes and put out the news, and we're about to reach that 1K followers on the Twitter side of Anime Lady. So that's a big thing. We've been shooting that for a while, so thanks to him. Big shout out to Zide. Sam, take it away.
Guys, you can follow me everywhere at Sam the Manga Man. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do community streams. We do like to play some Mario Kart, play some Uno, maybe Among Us with the team, with a No Anime No Life group. And yeah, we love to have fun. We like to be in the group right now. Hopefully we can catch you guys in the fall. There. All right, guys. Have a good night. How we doing? Peace.
Bye.
Outro. And by the way, guys, for the stream as well, we're going to be ending as well. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And see you guys next time.
Bye again.
Oh, shit. Yeah, see you man later.